everyone. Thank you for joining us here tonight. 2 Squirrels, 1 Nuthouse.
Hey guys, welcome.
Welcome to the Nuthouse. You can check in, but you can't check out.
Exactly.
So, all right. If you guys have questions, just put them in caps for us. Yes, my beanie. Because my hair is crazy tonight. I need to fix it, but Curtis was like, do this, and I was like, I don't feel like messing with it.
I ain't got the energies for that. I ain't dealing with it. I'm just gonna put a beanie and be done with it.
I really don't. Like this weather, you're lucky I got out of bed. I wanted to frickin' hibernate today. Like it was strong. Thank you guys. I'm glad you love my beanie. I got this few years ago now when my nephew was working at a dispensary. So
nice.
I miss having that hookup, you guys. It is cool. I'm not a fan. Like I just could have snuggled under my quilt all day with my doggos.
We got snow on the ground. I finally quit snowing yesterday, so we have snow still on the ground. I made a batch of ice cream. It can go away. I did. I had to.
I want some. It's like I want some of that bread you made. You just be teasing me. Hi, Meg. Oh, Miss Lulu.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Happy to have you here. We are
happy to be here.
Just getting started, so you're right on. We haven't even done our general collective reading yet. We just been chitty chatting, letting people know. Florida is going to be in the 20s this week. Yeah, you all ain't used to that. So
my cousin moved down there to get away from that, and I'm like, Merry Christmas.
Well, it's like I have aunts that live in Michigan, and they're snowbirds, so they usually go to Florida for the summer, and then Florida gets hit with stuff. And they're like, I came down here to get away from that, or Florida for the winter, not the summer.
Right.
I got it wrong. Apparently, I need to hibernate. That's what my body is telling me anyway. But welcome, Lulu. We're happy to have you here.
Yes.
And we have Taylor, we have Kendra, and we have Meg in the house that we know of so far.
Okay.
And hello to the other 2 lurkers, whoever you may be. So
yes, indeed.
Shows we have 5, so 3 are chatting, 2 are lurking, apparently. I don't know. Oh wait, I might be one of them because I'm watching on my phone. So who be the other lurker? Identify yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
Me, because I have an audience in the room. Yep, she said me.
It's me. I forgot I'm watching. Well, I'm kind of watching because the chat is like not syncing up again. It's still being kind of wonky. So if you put your question in and it takes us a minute to realize it, just be patient with us because there is some kind of lag between YouTube and StreamYard or whatever. So all right, so let's see. We got rhodochrosite as our crystal. Does that look like a watermelon?
That's like a grapefruit watermelon.
Grapefruit, yeah, grapefruit. There we go. I'm like, it looks like something. And off so I can read. It looks like something.
It looks like something.
It looks like something. Maybe you're right, grapefruit. I don't know why I was thinking watermelon.
You're wanting summertime?
Yeah,
there you go. That's it. You want it to be summer.
I don't know if I'm ready for summer quite yet, but I would take some warmer temperatures, not scorching. I'm not ready for 120-degree days.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
Rhodochrosite is all about relationships, healing, and karmic lessons. Compassion runs through the veins of rhodochrosite, reminding you of your worth and capacity for self-love. A healer of relationships, rhodochrosite opens the heart for healthy communication and breakthroughs. It can attract soulmates into your life, building connections that often feel karmic or fated. Every lesson is for your highest good. And with that perspective, know that whatever is happening for you, not to you. Rhodochrosite encourages you to express your feelings and reinforces that it is safe to share who you truly are. Leo, Scorpio, Mars energy with the grapefruit there. No, rhodochrosite.
Right.
Don't get mad because I'm calling you watermelon or rhodochrosite. I don't need my crystal to get mad at me. So tonight we do have a death showing up first here, you guys. So good old death. The energy, transformation, the energy of Scorpio, it's letting us know that something has to end, absolutely has to end, so that something new can begin. Whether that's ending a bad relationship, a chapter in your life, a habit, or an old outdated way of thinking, there's no need to fear the death card. I know a lot of people do, because it's truly about metamorphosis and growth, which the butterflies are a big sign of metamorphosis, transformation, growth. The writing on the tombstone here, which I don't know how well that's going to show up, you guys. It says life is changed, not taken away. So I think that's a beautiful, thing to have written there. Life is changed, not taken away. So the butterflies are all symbols of life renewal and change as well. And then we have the Three of Cups. So coming in after that. So basically cycles here, like life and death showing up here. This lets us know, though, that we have things to celebrate coming in. The Coven card. You could be getting together with friends. There's lots of social invitations, perhaps. For some, it could mean pregnancy or a birth. Life and death cycles coming in tonight. You're accomplishing things, good fortune is smiling and raining down on you. You have these strong connections all around you. There's happiness, there's sharing, reflection, love, and abundance. These things are all trying to come in. So open your heart and get ready to receive. Share moments with each other by being present and enjoying each other's company. A lot of times we get together, we're busy on our phones, just distractions everywhere, right? So I'm trying to remind myself to be more present. And to round it out, we have the Two of Wands coming in here, which represents authority, power, and persuasiveness. So we need to step up and take matters into our own hands. Let's become the confident trailblazer and courageous risk taker. Let's write an exciting story for ourselves. This can also represent partnership or collaboration. You kind of have that with the Three of Cups too. You will need to make a choice, though, about where you invest your time, your energy, and your enthusiasm. Your time. Hey, Brett, your life path number is 33. Scorpio rising and Venus here. Oh, let me get you started. If I miss any, I'm not trying to. Let me go back. Did you guys see anything? I see Meg and Taylor so far is what I have. Hi, yes, you may. Let me get that started. So our guides and our angels are telling us we need to get more information. We don't know everything just yet. Meditation brings answers. And, I know some people are like, I have such a hard time meditating. To me, meditation and prayer are the same things. So meditation could be as simple as, I want to have a good day today, or something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be, oh, I have to sit down and try to be quiet and clear my mind. I think meditation can be just like, I want to have a good day today, or positive affirmations. And so, I mean, that's my take on it. Um, Perfect timing for something though. So, with something that you're starting, and with wands, to me, that's something you're passionate about, like I said, where you're investing your time and your energy. And then we have power position. I really like the look of this card.
Oh, that's cool.
So it says you are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. So, our inner strength, our inner wisdom to guide us, you guys. So that is what I have for the general collective. Lulu, would you like to go next?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Wasn't expecting that. I was just like, it
You're
got
like,
you and Curtis and then me. So.
Well, we backstage, Curtis and I were talking. I said, if I go first each time and you want to go last each time, and then that lets people, that come in go like in between us. So
well, I don't mind being the meat in the sandwich.
Hey, you be the meat between our buns,
That's
girl.
Right. Like I'm the middle of the Oreo.
By all means.
That's why people break the Oreo apart.
Right.
Exactly.
So you know what?
There.
I know Meg's here, so but her and I, we have this little mystic store in where I live, and we both went in there just to look, and we both walked out spending money. I got a new deck. So this is the Dream Keepers Tarot, and I saw the cover and I fell in love with it because I don't know if you can tell, but she's the star card. She's a mermaid skeleton, and then look at the the sailing schooner on her head.
I love
like,
that.
This deck owned me the second I saw it, and I also got another deck. Not there. I got this She Is deck.
Ooh.
This She Is a deck about. Not about having the right answers. It's a gentle touch inward. So I'm going to pull these randomly. They're about like when people ask a question. So it's just a question on the back of the card, something to ask yourself, like an intention to work towards. So they're kind of fun. So we'll see how they go. But for the collective from the new deck, I got the 3 of Wands.
Ooh.
So,
I love that.
Looking forward with confidence, and the Page of Cups came out with it as well. So maybe new relationships coming in, new friendships, having the confidence to go out in the world and just start to live your life. What I'm getting from this message that has been folding here is that somebody out there, or many people, I don't know how many people are here, but there's been some heartache in one way or another. With their friendships or, job heartache, lost, whatever. That is what I'm getting. And this is reminding you that there's always a new connection to look forward to. But a reminder with the Garden Oracle is expectation. This is card number 32. And it says that expectation is the root of heartbreak. Expecting others to perform a certain way so that you can be comfortable or happy is a form of self-bondage. Your demand holds others hostage and imprisons your own joy. So there's a reminder there. And for a little bit of fun, I pulled 2 of my Listen Biatch. And it says, if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to?
Right. I say that to myself all the time.
Right. And then on the heels of the heartbreak that I'm feeling that's out there somewhere, some sort of whatever, you deserve to take a rest. Seriously.
Oh man, that sounds amazing.
So that's what I
all
get.
day.
Yeah, have a Kit Kat.
Exactly.
Give me a break. Give me a
Give
break.
me a break.
Remember those commercials?
Yeah, there's your permission to, break yourself off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Bar,
Mhm.
yes. Now I'm craving one. Honey. When it's like 17 degrees here, it's probably colder than that now. The sun's going down.
It was -2 at my house this morning.
Oof. I know they've been saying like our numbers have been in the single digits, but then the wind chill has been making it feel like minus.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever. Bobby tripled. Yeah, Jan. When I'm excited, I'm like, Bobby, hook a girl up. I said that in the chat earlier today. And Curtis, I wanted to let you know, Bobby mentioned your birthday is coming up in his live today. I forgot to tell you that.
Yeah,
It is.
is that Wednesday?
Yeah, it's
2
Wednesday.
days.
Birthday, yeah. Yep. Our Mr. Curdlebug.
When he's 23.
He's turning 2. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's his birthday.
28. Yep. I'll be turning 25 again.
That's hilarious.
Hold on.
Meg just said on the weekend she's 25 with 27 years of attitude.
Hey. Well, I always hear people say with experience, but she threw an attitude.
She threw an attitude.
Okay.
I said experience when I was like, I'm 25 with 26 years of experience. She threw an attitude.
Attitude. I like this.
I like it.
If that's the case, I'm 25 with 13 years of attitude.
There you go.
If D was closer, she would treat you to a lap dance.
Hi.
Ooh.
Hey. Gives you a reason to go to New York.
True.
KL says, I tell my students that I believe in their ability to succeed so much that I can hold that space for them until they learn to believe in themselves. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I almost started crying. You're going to get me all emotional and everything. I know. Where's my lap dance? I guess I have to wait till August again.
Sounds like we're all going to New York.
Right. We all want that fabulous. My husband's birthday's on the.
Y'all have to like next year.
All right, Curtis, what do you have for the collective?
So, first off, I'm going to make this statement. We do not correlate our readings. We're thousands of miles apart from each other. There's no way we can line this up. So, the runes basically are saying that it's time to end a cycle that brings you no joy. So it will allow you to go on and rebuild yourself in a more happier, beautiful person in an abundant way. And you will see what damage has been done to you, and you'll regrow from it. So and the ending of this, it feels more like it's a rebirth cycle for you. And you have to basically break those chains of toxicity in your life, stop that cycle immediately, and then regrow from that. And when you're done with this, you're going to be like this more beautiful, rounded, healthy person, full of love, light, and a ton of potential. You just want to break those chains.
Miss Tarot D is clarifying. I didn't say that I would do the lap dance. I would do one. I think Puma Dan, Daddy, is volunteering to do it. After all, $50 is $50. Hey, babe, we got you a new gig here.
I just heard. Oh my God!
I love it.
I just heard Tone
My
Loc in
husband's
my head.
probably blushing so hard. Bridget, I will keep that in my back pocket for a
Oh my God.
Love it.
Oh
I love you guys. You're all just as best as the rest of us. Taylor, yeah, screenshot this because, hey, my husband said money's money, bro. I guess send out $50, you'll get your lap dance. Oh my gosh. I love it. He works hard for the money.
Mm-hmm.
So hard.
I got Tone Loc in my head when they did that. You know, $50 to make you holla. Wow, thing.
Oh, I love it.
Oh
What
my
is
god.
it? Fluff pillow, sucky $2. Oh gosh. Hello, old Windwalker. Happy to have you guys here. For those that are coming in, just pop your questions, and she's got receipts if anyone needs them. All right, Taylor is the treasurer here. We're counting on you.
Oh dear.
Right.
It's not even Friday.
I know.
I know. It's Monday. That feels crazy. I don't know. Like I said, 2 squirrels, 1 nut house. You never know what you're
what's going to happen.
So Taylor would like a general reading on anything that my guides want me to tell me, please. Processing a lot from the weekend and today. I feel good, but definitely processing a lot. Or being one of the few straight men in tarot too. Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
You know, gotta be one. So I got the 4 of Cups coming out for you first. So it feels like a petty argument or not getting along with someone. It could be business related. It could be in your relationships. Cups is emotions. So you guys have snow fever. We do hay fever from a snow day. Snow fever, yeah. You got 2 of Cups coming in, so it feels like you guys trying to work things out. Whether, like I said, this is business or romantic, you're trying to give each other, that cup of love. Maybe bury the hatchet, not on each other's backs. Hopefully, and you have the Knight of Swords, so I feel like you have to be on the defensive here, like you're ready for battle. Even though there's no opposition in sight, you're really on guard. I mean, look, she's got a sword and a knife at her side. So, I mean, she's like, I will sword you and knife you at the same time. She's a badass, right? You and your guy are not communicating the way we should, but I definitely didn't take his bullshit behavior at work yesterday. Good for you.
Okay.
I am proud of you.
That explains what I wrote.
And nights are about movement. And you did get movement here. And look at that horse. So why did I hear wild horses keep dragging me away? Okay. It says you'll make progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible for you. So ain't nothing gonna break your stride. See, that song finds its way every single time. So that must just be our theme song around here.
It really is.
Break my stride.
And like Elsa, there's something you need to let go of, in order to be able to move forward, like you said. But at the same time, we definitely got a little wild yesterday. There was some prominent growth. I mean, like the and we're back from that intermission. Well, you're on the lady shit right now. Well, I mean, we all go through stuff, I don't do that anymore, thank God. But yeah, so they're also saying don't stop, get it. So lots of singing here, lots of songs for you, Taylor. So I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself. Like, that's the big thing. You don't have to take anyone's crap, and you are the one in control, okay, of your own life. You're the only one that should be holding on to the reins. And, if this person isn't good for you, let him go. I mean, sometimes we keep people around because, what is that? The eggplant is good, right? Why is good eggplant attached to horrible people, though? Like, why you gotta have a good eggplant? Right? You're a trash human being. Okay, anyway, let me get back.
I can't even dispute that statement. Like,
Neither can I.
I can't.
I mean, it's, and you look at it and you're like, man, if you were a better human being, and sometimes we stick around longer than we should because the eggplant is good, even though they're trash human beings. But like the basketball coach at my school used to tell the guys, a little blood never hurt a good soldier. I do realize my man is in chat right now. Luckily, he's got good eggplant and a good soul. So I scored big in that department.
Oh dear.
So, all right, I will let Lulu go next.
By all means.
Well, on the tail of that, I get the moon. So somebody was not who they presented themselves to you to be. That's what I'm getting. This, of course, has caused some upset with the three of swords. Which, you know, when somebody misrepresents themselves, that it usually just ends up in a bad place. But I also got the Six of Swords. So going forward, right? Going forward into calmer waters. It's always a good place to head to. Right now, what's blocking you is that you're holding on. So I pulled a what's blocking you oracle. It says you must release the old tie in order to start fresh with someone new. And in my hard truth, oh hell nah, if you can handle it. This is not your twin flame, honey. This is your karma in sweatpants. Stop trying to make a toxic romantic. He's not your mirror. He's a walking lesson in what not to swipe right on. Detach, detox, delete.
Oh, a lot of D's there.
Right? And then I pulled the second one of those and it says, stop asking the cards. You already know. At this point, you're looking for...
That deck is sexy.
Yeah, you're just looking for a reason to ignore your gut. That's not intuition you're ignoring. It's common sense in a cute wig.
Oh, I like that card.
There you
We
go.
needed that card a couple months ago.
I could use that, you know.
And then
a lot of decent eggplants. Yes, Bridget.
And then here's a message to Carrie, because those were kind of harsh. This one says, I will not second guess myself because I know the fucking answers.
There you go. We like that.
There you go. Mic drop.
Mic drop. Love it. She said she's got a backbone and not even looking for a relationship right now. And I simply asked for general reading. I only see the man on Sundays, you guys. Hey, you know, the cards don't lie. Okay? No, I mean,
right?
You're moving forward to calmer waters. There's your general. I just read what they give me.
Right?
This is the messenger. We can't help this. We do not control how they fall.
Curtis, what do you have? Definitely mic drop deserved. Yes.
Yes. Well, you weren't joking when you said you had a lot going on. So I went ahead and casted runes, and you're going through a lot of crap right now that's got you in your head. It's knocked you, as I came out of nowhere, basically, as it feels like. It feels like this came out of nowhere, it blindsided you. Something about a teamwork or a unit or a team or union is no longer bringing you that harmony, so it kind of makes sense what's going on there. Your movement forward is kind of stalled out a little bit because you're on defense. But on the flip side, your willpower and your family or your legacy is what's going to give you strength out of this. You do have new growth coming in to rely on. That inner fire, that spiritual growth you've got going on is killing it. You got more information coming in. and it feels like you're stopping a cycle, like dead in its tracks. And you're going to start a new one, which will bring you that closure you need. There is abundance coming in, but it's going to be slow starting out. Kind of hit your nerves a little bit, hit you on the nerves, and then instant gains after that. And you're going to get some inspiration. But there's another curveball coming up, so just kind of be on your guard. But you're going to get through that also with more of your willpower you got, because you're a powerhouse. You have a ton of power runes right now coming out for you. I mean, yes, it is rocky, but I don't know what happened.
She's got an exam coming up.
Ah. Okay, that alludes to why that came out. Because this is knowledge, inspiration, light. That plus that basically means you're having to deal with knowledge or gain knowledge.
Ooh, and also legal shit that came out of nowhere. Don't you love that? When legal shit out of nowhere, like what?
That's what this was. Okay. That was what dampened you or dampened your mood. That's that curveball.
That'll definitely throw your mojo off.
Uh-huh. But whatever's coming out there's a light at the end of the tunnel I'm being shown. And once you get through this little murky water, you're going to be on the Bahama beach. Because you've got so much potential coming out. Like, it's going to happen instantly. Like, it's not going to be like one of those things you have to work for. It's once you work through this, you're going to have, it's going to be like, once you're on the other side of that little roadblock, you're going to be like, oh, this is over, and have that pina colada in your hand appear out of nowhere. Like, girl, you got this. You got this.
Judy says happy birthday. You guys, she's your birthday twin, Curtis. Her birthday is on Wednesday. Okay. Bridget wants to know how many questions we want to take before closing questions. We're at 7 right now. So we'll see how it goes, and then I guess if you guys want to, we'll just do like. And then Taylor says, funny enough, the guy I'm dealing with is also studying his ass off for a certification exam, like myself. So sounds like you're both kind of under pressure and under stress too. So that'll throw things out of whack too.
So, like I just heard the train horn or that whistle, that steam whistle. I just heard that like out of frustration.
Ooh.
When you said
like
that.
Like the cartoon when it and their face is red. Yeah. And also you guys remember that this guy is also the first experience I've ever had, and Sundays are a bit of a relief for us. I mean, girl, get your relief. You know, we're not saying you have to drop in like
we're not saying drop in.
Yeah, get you know, whatever makes your little heart happy, do more of it is how to say. So you know, we're here for you, girl, and we'll keep being here for you, and we like the tea. All right, so next up is Miss Meg. She says, how many guides do I have, and do you know their names or general readings? So I picked up on 3 like prominent ones around you. I felt 2 really strong male energies. I don't have names. And the third, I feel like, is a female, but she's kind of behind the 2 males. So I don't know if they're protecting her or if she's just shy and not ready to come through right now. I don't know names. That's just what I can see and feel right now. Because I got the Knight of Pentacles, so movement. So one of the guys is younger than the other because you got the King of Swords too. So Knight of Pentacles is movement. It is very slow moving energy, but I love the Knight of Pentacles because even though he's slow moving, some people even say he's standing still, he can see in all directions. He doesn't miss a thing. So if something comes at him, he is going to know it long before it ever gets to him. And that's why he's my favorite knight. So the King of Swords is, very, like, I call him the cerebral assassin. Okay, like, he gets things done, and I mean, he's got this sort of truth, and he is not afraid to use it. But you see the clouds are parting around him, and we can see light up here, so there is hope. Okay, and I feel like that's what you need to know, that there is hope. So Five of Cups. So these three cups are things that didn't work out for you, right? And we can spend a lot of time having a pity party over the things that didn't work out. Have you ever heard that song called "Spilled Perfume" by Pam Tillis? That's what I'm hearing right now. So we have to remember that there are these two cups behind us that just want to come in and bless you in a big way. So the reason why I said I feel like the female is behind the two males, like kind of shyer energy. You got the Unknown card, which is special to this deck. And she wants you to look into her crystal ball, but yet it's murky. You can't see anything. We're not meant to know everything. And trust and believe that things or your guides even will reveal themselves when they feel like you're ready. For one, my main one, I've had her my whole life. I don't remember not having her. So for me, it's kind of hard to explain it. I just knew she was my great grandma, and she passed 3 years before I was born. And I was 2, telling my grandma, I used to rock you when you were a baby, and meaning it. So there is some kind of compromise coming up for you. And the scales here not only remind me of Libra energy, but of justice. So know that justice is on your side in anything that you have to do. And I did see questions, you guys. It may take a minute for them to pop up, but I am getting things started as I see them. And then something a year from now. So there's something you're working on, something that you're planting the seeds now. And a year from now, you will have a bountiful harvest. And that is what your guides and your angels and spirit want you to know. And that is what I have for you, Meg. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Curtis can probably feel more than I do. Those three are the only ones that wanted to come forward for me. So all right. Lulu, you're up. You're on deck.
I haven't even pulled tarot yet, but
It's okay.
I got oh, well, here we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, 3 just flipped in my hand. So there we are. All right. We're going to start with this. And I say this with all the love in the world. Listen, bitch.
Oh,
You are tougher than your toughest day. Okay? And don't waste a drop of energy trying to change someone else. Your sister cannot be changed.
unless she wants to.
And then I got action. Action is the key to unlock inertia. You already know what to do. You're just afraid of the potential consequence. But it's like Grandma always said, when things go right, you have a good time. When things go wrong, you have a good story.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. It says you don't need to see the end result, the entire path, or even the next stretch of road. Just see the step in front of you and take it. Your heart is already telling you what you'd like to do, so listen to it. One small step toward your passion, supported by your intuition, is enough to make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous.
Ooh.
And for tarot, we got this is so awesome. Tower, which we know today, right? So that this hit you today. That's fine. Because in the future, you have the Six of Pentacles, which we know is you thriving. And being able to share yourself where you're ready and, just being generous and having good exchanges with good people around you. And that's going to lead you into the World card, which we all know is, well, the best. It's everything around you. It's everything coming together. It's your intuition. It's the people around you coming towards you, and it's you just thriving. So don't worry about anything. You're golden.
Can I ask the mod, since the chat is not syncing right again, if you feel like I've missed something, will you do the arrows? Because I know there's some down here that I can see in chat, but they're just not up here yet. So I'm starring them as I can, you guys. So just bear with us. We're trying. All right, Curtis, what do you have?
So first off, girl, you got a lot.
You in danger, girl. Why did I hear that? From Ghost?
You have 3 guides that come forth immediately. They're basically your bodyguards. The male and female, there's 2 males and a female. I'm thinking an elemental also, but it lurks. That's one you see mostly around your house. Or your apartment, I should say. Because I'm showing like a small little building. The male is one of the primary male that is dominant in this area. In your guide, the male, his name is Aeon, A-I-O-N. He's a wolf spirit, wolf energy, basically. The next one, he refers to himself as the letter C. That's all he told me. I'm C. Okay, sorry for bothering you. He's an owl.
Yeah, one was crankier than the other, yeah.
The woman, her name is Salvania. She takes on that raven aspect, where she watches, listens, sends the messages when you need. And then the gifts.
I think it just caught up. Sorry.
You're fine. Your gifts and stuff because I've been trying to analyze you the past 2 days.
Oh.
And just not able to crack through your stuff, girl, because holy crap. So, you are clairvoyant in all aspects of that. I can tell that right off the bat. You're also a medium, psychic, and empath. And sum it all up, girl, you're evolving into an oracle like I am.
And like me.
Yep. So, your path type stuff is coming into play also. You're a healer, seer, a healer, a guide. You are who you are meant to be at this moment in your life. Spirit keeps saying don't quit being her doormat.
Ooh.
I don't know who this person is.
Lulu made like.
I kind of told her the same thing today, and I even sent her a text to send her sister with a big like, "Boo!" But
ooh, how about double bird?
There's someone coming through for you that is telling you on the other side, screaming at you also, that you can hear them. Don't tell me you can't hear them. They know you hear them. I know you hear them, but you're ignoring them. They're going to your dreams. They're giving you those thoughts. They're all but shaking you.
You know, those 2 men that I saw might be holding that woman back. I think that woman is sassy.
You know who I'm talking about, Lulu. I know you do.
They can shake you.
Uh-huh.
I have been shaken.
Oh yeah.
They're doing something to your bed.
She said my sister tries to use me as her emotional punching bag, and when my mom died, I told her I wouldn't do it anymore. Good for
That's
you.
who it is.
Tell her to fuck right the fuck off.
I don't know if your mother had a mouth on her or not, but she did say smack the bitch.
Oh, her mother was awesome. She told you exactly what she thought,
Okay.
how she thought it, and how you could get
I
there.
love that.
So basically,
yeah,
this is her way of saying it knocked the taste out of her mouth.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she said. Knock that taste right out of her mouth. No. This ain't how I raised you.
Ooh.
Dust yourself off and be the Meg I raised you to be, not the one she wants you to become.
She does say she has crazy dreams as well. So that's, at first I thought the woman was shy. No, the two men are holding her back because.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What was her name?
Hudson, get her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's taking all three of them, because that the Ravens aspect is the one that's coddling your mother.
That's why she has
accusing her to hold her back, because otherwise she should have been up front and center.
Oh yeah. And she says that's why she has 27 years of attitude. I love it. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Meg asked her mom for help today, for guidance today, so now it sounds like she's getting it tenfold.
Oh yeah. Mom's like, you better hold me back because I ain't gonna
lock your doors, turn off your cell phone, block her number, block her out. You know she's been like this. You always known she was like this. Why do you keep doing this to yourself?
You know it's bad when mom's like, knock the shit out of her.
Good God, woman. Your mother is a spitfire and she don't shut up. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but my God.
Hi, Kat. How you doing?
Bridget said her mom is like, you called? I answered. Yeah, she's coming in loud and clear now. Like I thought the woman was just shy and letting the men protect her. Nope, I got it wrong on that.
She may look soft and she may look short and sweet, but this woman ain't short and sweet. Well, you pushed her button. What happened? You basically have asked her what you need to do, and you know already what you need to do. You're just afraid to do it because you're afraid of being the bad person.
Yeah, she said she's been like this my entire life because my dad wants me to keep the peace. Well, shouldn't she keep the peace too then? I mean, it takes two to keep the peace, right?
Okay. She's yelling in my ear, your daddy is fucking coddling her.
Oh, Curtis got close to the camera and everything.
That's what. Okay. She's getting heated. I love your mother, by the way. Holy shit.
We're glad she showed, but you got to learn to protect your peace.
Yes.
Absolutely, Bridget.
She is not your doormat.
That's why I don't talk to my brother.
Pick up, dust yourself off.
Yeah.
And be done with it. Because if your daddy wants to keep the peace, he can deal with her, is what she's telling me. You are your own person. You are not your sister's punching bag. You never have been.
I think when Mom was alive, she would have nipped it right in the bud, like real quick, too.
And Curtis, this is her little sister, too.
Okay, that explains a few things.
Yeah. She's never really been put in her place. I think if Meg was to actually go pirate mommy on her, she might actually step back a little bit. But
tell your dad if he wants the peace cap that he needs to keep the peace. We've done it long enough.
Pause, she said. Use your pause.
Peace kept. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, she's the middle child. Yeah.
You're supposed to be the spoilt one, not her.
No, the middle
child
child
syndrome. You're supposed
is
to be
the
on the
reason
title,
we have
not her.
rules, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Girl, your mama's. She's like, I've said my piece. I'm backing off, but you need to do something about your sister and your relationship, because your daddy. I'm not there to separate you two anymore. You need to tell her off to leave you the fuck alone and to get on with your life, because it's tearing you down mentally, physically, emotionally.
Middle child syndrome. They want to fix everything. Tell her your thoughts and boundaries. If she still doesn't respect them, then block her. That's why I don't talk
Yes.
to my brother. Oh, let Jackie in, you guys.
Hey, girl.
Hey, I've been listening the whole time, but I couldn't get away.
Oh, that's okay. We're happy you're here now.
But
love
like I said, Meg, I'm gonna shut off because she's like ramping me up. But your mom
Curtis
is an
about to
amazing
start a
person.
fight.
Yeah,
Girl,
a
I'm
big
not a
fight.
mediator here. If your mom wants to fight all this, she knows how to get a hold of you.
And Mama is stirring the pot here.
Mama's not stirring the pot. Mama's taking the pot, throwing it outside to kill it because
Oh,
she's
shit.
tired of this bullshit.
Sounds about
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I was like behind the scenes. I was in the chat, but I couldn't say nothing because I was like, I'm trying to hide out.
You're like, yeah, I really want to say stuff.
It's not safe to enter. Not safe to enter.
Yeah, not safe.
Yeah.
She said,
Yeah,
I
Meg.
already did previously, and she was out of my son's life for 6 years, but came back for a month, and now we are here again. Block her ass, throw her back
This
on.
feels like that talk my runic testing earlier. I feel was for you when I say that toxic person in your relationship.
Yeah.
You need to get out of that toxic relationship. It feels like this was meant for you. It's time to
Yeah.
shut that shit down and
Yeah.
get on with yourself.
Just cast the
Absolutely.
final stone. Cast the
Yeah.
final stone. Do the cord cutting ceremony
You
and
did it
just-
once. You did it once. You can do it again.
Write her name on that paper, throw it in that jar with water, and shove it in the freeze.
Yep. Or wipe your butt and throw it down the toilet. There you go. I've
Yep.
heard that one too. Where it belongs. Send it where it belongs. Send that shit where it belongs.
You better send that shit down the toilet.
Yes, send that shit right down the
Flush
toilet.
it right in the
flush
toilet.
your worries away.
And then it transmutes back into light energy. There you go. Imagine her shitting in the toilet. Yes, love it. I love that energy, you guys. I'm glad we're all here for it.
Exactly.
So,
But thanks for letting me describe for you.
so
Thanks for working Curtis up there. That was awesome.
Mama got him all worked up. So
Girl.
wants to have a reading on February, please. All right, for
Curtis, you need
February.
some Palo Santo there, or are you good?
Yeah.
Oh, I got some sage. I'm good.
Well, before, like, while y'all were doing this reading, I was listening. I was like, I was spraying and everything. I was like,
Yeah.
Nope.
Salam's like, this energy throws out the storm. It does, doesn't it? So first of all, I have death coming in. So death, was our first card when I was reading for the collective. So again, something has to end so something new can begin. You have to let go of, of something or someone even. And know that when you do, you're going to grow, you're going to change, and new things are going to happen for you. You got the Knight of Cups coming in. Like I said, knights are about movement. So this one can be called the Knight in Shining Armor. So I don't know if you're hoping for someone to come in and rescue you, but girl, rescue yourself. We gotta learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And we got the 5 of Cups. So again, like I was saying earlier, when we focus all of our attention on the things that didn't work out, the things that want to come in and bless us aren't able to because we're blocking them. We're literally getting in our own way. But you have the Ace of Wands coming out here as well. I love aces because they're all about new beginnings and new opportunities being made available to us. This is your inner fire. This is using, man, I can't even talk. using your creative energy. What are you passionate about? You have independence. Look at that cat. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. So, trying something new here. I get that you're manifesting. It says you have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. You need rescue. Seriously, you're tired of waiting. I understand. I am right there with you. You have many choices coming in. It says you have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative, the Ace of Wands, and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. So look at each option clearly, and decide, like, this is what I want. Nope, don't want that. Let it go. Don't worry. Don't waste any more time. You need to ask your angels for protection, for guidance, or whatever it is that you need. Abundance is coming in. It's up to you, though, how things work out, and within the next few months. So you're not going to be in this position forever. Okay. Something is changing, something is ending in a cycle in your life so that new blessings can come in. So it's up to you what you ultimately decide to do, how things play out. But yes, call on your guides, call on your angels, your ancestors, and ask them for guidance, ask them for protection, ask them to show you the way. And that is what I have for you, Salam. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Lulu, are you ready?
I sure am.
Right.
I pulled the King of Swords. So, something's really weighing on your mind, I think. The King's about a lot of knowledge and also about moving forward, but there's something really weighing on you because I pulled the Hierophant right afterward. So maybe relying on your intuition, your higher power, there's something that you need to be doing in order to make something shift. This particular Hierophant, she has a snake around her staff, which is a symbol of wisdom, but also that she favors community and the individual within the community. So you're really, where you want to go. It's just the getting there that is causing you to stumble a little bit. And I got the Page of Cups. So I don't know if it's a relationship. It can be a work relationship, but it's a change. It's some sort of change and possibility coming toward you. Using your intuition to help you create that change is what I'm getting. I also pulled one of the Garden Oracle cards, and it happens to be the card that says create. So this one, the message in this card says, it's time to dig in, dive deep, and create. The key right now is in the creative dream doing. Dance your pain, chant your victories, paint your revelations. Create a moment with a friend or an immersive experience with a group of kindred spirits, which takes us back to the Hierophant and lying on community. Whatever hums beneath the surface of your everyday awareness is seeking a way into the world. Now is the time to become that way. Don't judge the results. Don't even consider whether or not it's valuable. Just create. The creation itself will reveal your next steps. So, a lot of going within there. Forward.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Miss Jackie, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. All right. I'll make sure I have the right cards for her. So, tell the story. It really does tell a story. There's some things that you need to let go of for the month of February. I can't believe it starts on Sunday. So saying
I know.
things go within, like this picture is she's sitting underneath the tree. That will really help you. The card says that you need to take a pause, surrender, let go, release, and deep insight. So you're feeling like a hangman. So it really help you. Get grounded. Try to stay positive. There's a lot of things that are going on, a lot of stress I can feel. Because after that, it says I got the moon card. These cards are so cute. I love these cards. So
oh, it's cute.
It's so cute. I was like, because like it's right now you're living. It's saying it's like a type of like we see also this card can also mean for the moon like illusion, and it's just telling me that there's some things that you need to get real of within yourself. You know, like sometimes we tell ourselves some things like knowing darn well we lie to ourselves. Like that's yeah, that's what's good. Like stop lying. Like we know what we need to do, but we really want to do it. You know, it's one of those type of things. I keep getting that feeling. So we need to get out of our own head, you know. And it's also giving me, we want to blame sometimes others, but sometimes we have to look at ourselves. That's why I keep getting from it. You know, we got to look at ourselves. Look how she's looking at the moon. So it's reflecting right back. So, and she's like, oh my gosh. Like, I just keep looking at the pictures like, it's basically that's what it's doing. And then it says from that on, it comes forward. If you do take your part in anything for the month of February, things will basically manifest as something better. This is the King of Swords card, okay? So I keep getting this feeling of taking responsibility, claiming certain things that you want. You're going to see things manifest in your life, but you have, like the first card says, you have to let go, because letting go is going to give you, because I pull from this deck, it's going to give you progress. So if you let go of these fears and delusions, you know, like I said, it's like, you know how when you go for job interviews and you did your best, right? But they don't want to hire because they already have somebody in mind. It's one of those things.
Right.
You're making, so when you feel this way of the moon, when you can't blame yourself, you have to look at yourself. But sometimes you can't help it. You are doing your best. Like this, you got business to do. You're doing your best. But they may not choose you. It's okay because you're still making progress. And I know for me, when it comes to either jobs or things, no matter what, it's up. Sometimes things are out of your hands. So just know that it may be out of your hand, but it's okay. Because this card even says, what begins as an idea is now evolving to actual results. So stay focused on your future growth. And that's what it's saying you need to do for February. Stay focused, okay? Don't let that disappoint you, because another card that came out, your transformation. It's a big change going on, positive change. But they do not want you, your guys do not want you to give up. I keep saying they do not want you to have self-pity, blame it on yourself, letting fear and anxiety build up, because if not, you're not going to transform into what you want to be and where you want to go. And this also says, trust yourself, your transformation, courage, and faith. It says, don't fear the fall. It says, wings often appear midway. So let me get that for herself. So she's sitting there. She's pretty. Don't do that. All right. And both those cards I noticed was underneath the tree. So definitely spend some time in nature. You'll get answers outside. Let me tell you that, because you need to love yourself. Remember, stay passionate for yourself. It says, open your heart to give and receive love. And that goes for all aspects of our life, no matter what. And if you continue to stay true to yourself, love yourself, treat yourself right, everything's going to work out for you in February. But what it doesn't want you to do is have that self-pity, because sometimes when we have that anxiety and negative results, sometimes we manifest it out, just like spells or words, and you don't want that to hinder you in the month of February. So I want you to stay positive, loving yourself, and know that you will have a better and better month to come. But it just doesn't want you to focus on self-pity and negativity, because you are going to a better, like this card, you are transforming and things are going to become better. But you can't dwell on the past and all the energy of fear and anxiety, because it's holding you back from your most, let's say, beloved success that they have for you for the month of February. So that's what I got for you.
And I know all of us have gone, you know, we're doing our best, and it feels like nothing, you know, it's not good enough, you know, sometimes, or and we get down on ourselves, but that's progress, that's growth, even when we don't realize it. So, and that's kind of like I was saying, Jackie, about meditation and prayer, I feel like is the same thing. You know, some people say they can't meditate, but if you get that thought in your head, that there's a meditation to me. So doesn't necessarily get off by yourself, because I can pray anywhere, anytime, or meditate anywhere, anytime, just by what I'm thinking. Do you have
so for me, bring this down here. the runes are kind of scattered, but I'll make sense of this for you. Your end goal is going to be a bountiful harvest by Jetta. But right now, we're over here at the start of your story where it feels like you're frustrated about something. Because you got gifts, rebuilding from nothing, but you don't know where to go from there. It's like you have all these talents, but you don't know what to do with them. It feels like. And that's causing you to slip up a little bit in the struggle. With Urus coming out reversed, it feels like it's waiting on you, like drawing you down, pulling you down. But your inner fire and your willpower is what's getting you through this. There is communication starting and an insight to knowledge that you are tapping into right now to get you through this. It will bring you the harmony you need and the steps to protect yourself to get that to that point. But you will have, there isn't going to be abundance coming for you, but it's going to be slow.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hard to get there, a hard fought. But you will have to take that risk and put yourself out there to get to that point. But you will have that harvest at the end of this road. I promise you that. Your family life is giving you the inspiration you need, and you have the judgment to do things you need. Basically, you have the courage in your favor. You have the honor in your favor. You know your worth. You know your value. But you have basically all the skills in front of you to do what you need to do. Just think outside the box a little bit. Take that courage and that strength you have in you. I know you got it. You're a fighter. Take that courage, that strength, and get it out there and do what you think you need. Do what you know you need to do. Use that judgment, and you're going to have a complete rebirth, basically, and a very bountiful harvest coming towards the end of the month of February. That's pretty much all I got for you.
I like that. I love it when you show us, like Bridget was saying, the bowl with the runes in it. I feel like it helps us connect even more, sort of. Great. Next up is Miss Jan. Can I have a reading for the rest of this week, early next week, maybe Tuesday to Tuesday? I'm really not feeling well, and I'm hoping I'm not sick in addition to the illnesses I have. So the Four of Wands. So I take that as celebration. So I'm feeling like some good news could be coming your way. You have the Knight of Swords, so there is movement here. The Knight of Swords can be aggressive, though, even though he is. Well, we can touch on medical stuff. It depends on what comes through for you, too. Like, question wasn't completely medical. So, I mean, it's okay, Jan. It's okay.
Basically, she's just asking for this week and early next week. She just added and let us know,
Yeah.
So it's not medical reading.
Right. Mm-hmm. And we want to love and support you through whatever it is that you're going through. So if everyone could send a little extra love, light, positive energy to Jan, for her to help her feel better, I understand what it's like to have illnesses and, have to fight, because you also have the Five of Pentacles. So this can touch on, ill health, feeling like you've been left out in the cold. To me, every time this card comes out, I hear Coat of Many Colors by Dolly Parton. Like, this card almost makes me cry, like, every single time. It really does. make me thinking that. And so, you know, she didn't realize she was poor. You know, she says you're poor only if you choose to be. So, your guides and your angels are telling you there is no need to worry. I got a big no, so I'm feeling like it's no to an extra sickness coming in. What I just heard is your immune system. So you may need to vitamin up or whatever to help your immune system. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. There's something you need to reconsider. So I don't know if this is medically or you've got that body achy feeling where it almost hurt. Oh, I hate that. I get like that too, like the slightest touch. Sometimes even clothing it hurts. So I think that's fibromyalgia or neuropathy or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but I get that way too. And the cold, this bitter cold, which I know you're probably not as cold as we are, but cold for you. Yeah.
Right?
Your clothing brushing it. Yeah, I know. That's why I like soft stuff, like soft shirts and stuff. You need to get more information. Your guides and angels are saying, and a year from now. So again, like you're planting seeds now, so that a year from now you're going to have a bountiful harvest. You have lupus. See, that's what my doctor is trying to figure out for me. Like, but every time I do the ANA test or whatever, it comes back normal. So I have to have one that comes back, I guess, positive or whatever before she can send me to the, what is it for lupus and everything, a rheumatologist.
I think so, yeah.
So, but yeah, I show all the signs. I get the rash on my face and things like that. You've been snuggling under the part of the electric blanket that Mr. Murder Mittens isn't hogging. Oh, you have to be having a lupus flare when you get your blood work done. Yeah, and that's been the hard part because, like my doctor said, when I am having a flare up, I don't feel like going anywhere, and it's ugh, it's hard. You have a flashback coming in, which says people from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. So, I feel like you're getting a second chance here. It doesn't necessarily mean all that other stuff, but a year from now, I keep hearing it's not always going to be this way. And that is something that I tell myself all the time, that it's not always going to be this way. It kind of, what you do is you get the script for the blood work. And when you don't feel good, go in and get your blood pulled. Okay. I have that all the time. I have severe fibromyalgia and osteoarthritis. And he says, oh gosh. Yeah, so this cold really does a number on me. Like I told Curtis, I almost didn't get out of bed today. Like I wanted to hibernate. I just hurt and I get stiff really quick. So sitting you love light, positive energy, Jan, make sure you're getting a lot of rest. Your immune system too is what I heard. So I know I struggle. I have a lowered immune system because of some of my illnesses. So I don't know if you're that way as well. I won't have to remember to put on my nighttime pajamas today. Hey, I mean, girl.
That's a bonus.
That's a bonus, right? All right, Lulu, are you ready? Thank you, Jan, for letting me read for you, by the way.
Sure. So I called Temperance.
Ooh.
And Temperance also is, amongst other, everyone always immediately says patience. She's also representative of balance and health. Keeping things in balance may help move forward with that. So that could be I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But making sure that you're having a balanced diet with enough iron and enough whatever and enough, just basic nutrition who can help out a lot, right? When you're not feeling well or having a cold or other things. You also got the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is, well, cups, of course, it's emotions, right? Relationships, feelings, but it's being the master of them. It's having fairness to yourself as well, is what I'm hearing. And when it comes to balancing life, health and being fair to yourself are two really big things. If you can get that in check, I got the Sun for you, which I kind of feel like this card is saying, the sun is going to start shining. I hear and the sun is shining in this crazy city. So with all the chaos going around you, just remember that, there is sunshine. Even cloudy days make the sun so much brighter, right? And I pulled an oracle card for you from the same deck creator, and it's shoes. And it says, you have the power. What's holding you back?
Ooh, I like those shoes too.
So, aren't they cute?
They are totally cute. I wouldn't wear them but I can admire them.
Right?
I wouldn't wear them either. I'd be like, wear them to the wedding, kick them under the table.
Yeah,
feet, put them
I'd have to have someone help me walk if I wore.
Yeah.
I like how Bridget said temperance is also filling your cups too with what makes you happy. And then, the sun too is good health. So I feel like that's coming for you, Jan. It may take a little bit, but I feel like you're going to get there. And, we love you and we're here to support you. So, all right, Miss Jackie, are you ready?
Yeah, you probably may have to move so she can see you.
So she can see you. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It was fine. She'd be like, "Where's the car?"
That one was big. Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Just the voice behind the banner.
Yeah, just
look. I said, "This is Dan. Look at her. She come charging it. Look at her. She charges." I start laughing.
That's so cute.
That is cute.
I love those cards.
And it basically just tells you, girl, we know you need to take action, okay? Like you feel it, you know your symptoms, write it down, take some action with that, okay? You just had to.
Fable, or Bridget said Jackie's voice is God.
That's all I think about when you said murder mittens. And then that's torch. That's all I was thinking about. That's all torch. I was just like,
Mr. Murder Mittens.
Mr. Murder Mittens.
I love it.
I didn't think about when I pulled the card, right? And then it says everything's going, your fruits of your labor. If you do take care of your health, this is the Nine of Pentacles, it's going to be okay. Health is wealth, wealth is health, vice versa. Yeah. So take care of it. You need to definitely nurture your health. I know sometimes second opinions, third opinions, but I'm just keep getting for the Tuesday to Tuesday, everything's going to be all good. But I would document, like I know me, I still do to this day daily how I feel up and down like a roller coaster. Like I document everything. Sometimes when you get in the office, I know me, I forget. So I write down what I can so I can remember it, because I'll put like dates and stuff where I felt the worst or whatever. What happened, what I do that day. Like sometimes those things can help too, because a lot of times they think they know everything. They just send you to another doctor, give you this test. It's almost like they're wasting your insurance. I hate to say it. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She has 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow. See what I'm saying? Like it's just one of those things where you just kind of like, you need to, yourself, your body. They don't know it. They're just going for what you're describing and maybe what some of the tests say. Okay, because look, it says discipline, staying in your truth. You may have to tell them no. I want another opinion. That's why I kept feeling this. Look, let's see the cat sitting in this throne with the sword.
Mr. Murder Mittens.
Mr. Murder Mittens, like, yes, I'm gonna show up to the appointments too. Okay, I'm gonna be right there with the sword.
I love that. That's hilarious.
Mr. Murder Mittens, let me at him.
Exactly. Because I mean, I had to say no plenty of times because I feel like anymore now they have a pill for everything. But then it's like the commercials. There's 100 side effects, and it could take something that's healthy, mess up something, you know what I mean, and mess it up where they're trying to help one thing, mess up 100 other things. So be very careful, because when you do that and you speak up for yourself, look what you got for Tuesday. You got the 10 of Cups. Emotionally, you're gonna be much happier than you feel now. Because right now you have that anxiety built up. Like, great, like how I do that, and now I need to stop doing it too. I have 2 appointments. I don't know what they're gonna say, what medication they want to switch. You're gonna end up like this. Hopefully, let me know if this is what you look like by next Tuesday. So
That's so cute. I love that.
It's a pure happiness, dreams fulfillment. So I'm hoping by no later next Tuesday you feel much better. You have to hopefully it's a correct diagnosis. You know, we don't know how these odds are, but hopefully you'll get maybe something minor between blood work, exams, whatever you may have to do. So and I want to ask some more. She's also back. Another point where I just have to go get tests done.
Yeah, okay. Just have to go get testing done. She said.
And so I decided to do my the Ocean Tarot. I like this.
Oh, that's pretty.
And look, you got so many good cards. Love this one. This is the 9 of Cups. Like, you got this coming true. Like, they're all positive. You got hope for the Star. You got hope. So that's what I'm saying. Like, she kept getting all good cards and continue to stay ambition. Like I said with the Swords, continue to stand your ground regardless, because it's gonna bring these results. This is the King of Swords. So you got this, Jan. But only thing it recommends, because I mean, this even says maintain balance all areas of life. You're gonna need. It kept saying when I pull this out, this is when Gigi was reading on you. It kept telling me when I pull this card, work-life balance. Okay, they can fix the problem, but if you don't balance the scales on yourself with, sleep, your business and things, I know you're working on a lot of things. While you say witching in the kitchen, it says you need to keep that balance, because regardless of what they may find, what you do, no matter if you're healthy, you got something to work on. The spirit just kept telling me, please continue to balance your work-life balance, regardless of the results being all positive, happy, good emotions. Get to know what's wrong with you. Hopefully, the next Tuesday, the latest. But it says you still need no matter what happens, please continue to have work-life balance, okay?
We still have to
break it.
It's crazy how things up, right?
Yeah.
Like temperance in the sun is all about balance and good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Everything around it.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was sitting here, you guys were telling her.
Awesome.
She said she finally made a tea that helps her sleep and keeps her from coughing all night. And she hasn't been waking up at 3:30. So
that's
good. Oh, Meg sent a text message.
Yeah, she just messaged.
Or was it to you?
She said email sent, it says. I don't know. Did she email her sister? Text. Okay, text. She texted her sister. Did you text your sister what I wrote for you to text her? That's what I want to know. Yes, I have been called a dragon lady once or twice.
Hey, you do what you got to do.
Just don't bring out my inner dragon.
We only bring you to a crisp, but then make you eat with ketchup. So why not?
Right. All right, Curtis, what do you have? Oh, yes, Mama, I did. She says, okay, Mama will be happy now. All right, Curtis, what do you have for Miss Jan?
Well, Miss Jan, so the first three runes that fell for you kind of caught me off guard a little bit. So the unknown one came out, which tells me you're kind of at odds with something. And listening to the others reading your responses kind of enlightened on that, what was going on. So you do have potential for something new to happen. You are going through the healing cycle right now, which is going to an exchange of gifts, so to speak, that you're rebuilding slowly. Information is coming through, or going to be coming through, I should say. So your doctor's tomorrow that I'm going to. And it will be like one of those 50-50 things where it's information you need. It may not be necessarily what you want to hear, but it's what you're gonna hear. And it's gonna kind of make you settle, kind of grounded kind of thing. You do have a harvest coming for you, and it's going to be a bountiful harvest that you've been working on from the Jetta. The cycle is ending, and it's a very fluid cycle right now. That's what I'm hearing. You are moving forward with Redu, and now Gigi is saying you're being on defense. So you are basically taking your vitamins, your minerals, that kind of stuff. So you're doing what you're supposed to do as far as that goes, is what Spirit's saying. You will have the willpower and the and you will have your willpower to get you through this, but the Naviz and Thewaz is saying you have the courage to get through this as well. But again, more healing. Urus came out, and that is a healing rune. That right beside Dagaz means your healing is going to accelerate, and begin also. Something else is going to help you out with that. The next one that came out was talking about communications. So you're going to receive communication that will give you the extra inspiration and healing also in abundance. So it feels like it, and again, not medical expert, but there's a lot of healing runes here that's alluding to that fact that you can be getting improvements in your health. That's just what they're saying. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's what could happen should you follow what the doctors are saying. It'll take a minute. It's going to be slow going. But you're going to get there. You are going to get there. I mean, Barkana and Sawillo were together. So Barkana is the sun rune. Barkana is the
No,
yeah,
none of us
they
put
wouldn't
it
ask
on
me.
TV.
Sorry, I tried. I couldn't keep the lines.
Yeah, Grey's Anatomy told me no, and I was like, bro.
Exactly. I couldn't keep my eyes off Dr. McSteamy.
Or McDreamy.
Right?
Dreamy and McSteamy.
Gross.
Yeah. Of course, neither one of them have been on there in a long time, but you know.
Exactly. But yeah, this one here is a rune that I think you would draw your attention because this is the new beginnings rune. So you have sun and inspiration, giving that warmth of a new beginning. So you got this. So, yeah, and thanks for having me read for you. But you got this.
Great. So next up we have Bridget. Since Bridget broke my will forever.
Right?
Anything I need to know from my guides or ancestors, please, and thank you. So, King of Wands coming out for you first. So, the King of Fire of taking action, right? So, his dragon, his lion, companions, they're both signs of strength and power. And the crystal ball is clear here. So the messages are coming in clearer and clearer for you. Like each and every single, all right, love you, Jan. Good night. Hope you sleep well and feel better. You know, the more that you work with your intuition, the stronger it's going to get. You have the Page of Swords. So pages are young energy, and the Page of Wands as well came out. So two pages. They're young energy, right? And they're not grown yet. They're still trying to figure out who they are and what they want to be. The Page of Swords is, you know, the mind. Look at how everything, like this glow around her. It's almost like she's in a protective bubble. It's her wings, but they're glowing to me. Like when you hold it back, it looks like she's in a protective bubble. You're trying to balance things more, including with spiritual practice. Yes, I love it. Page of Wands is your creative energy. So, you know, she's playing a musical instrument there, but it's calling you to do what you're passionate about. It's up to you, they're saying. helpful people are around you. You have this whole big loving community here. Ask for help from others. So, I feel like, you've helped me a lot, especially with Discord, trying to get that set up. And I appreciate that, Bridget. Like, you helped me a lot. And I feel like this is one way to pay it back, right? You have on the table, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Are your chickens going off? Is that what I'm hearing, Curtis? It almost sounded like your chickens.
No, I'm not sure what that is.
It sounds like a chicken.
I know. It's not mine.
I don't hear it, so you guys look crazy right now.
No,
Yeah.
that's it. No, look, those are her ancestors and spirit guides. That's what I was going to say.
Okay. Your ancestor is Hey Hey, the chicken from Moana.
Oh my God, I love Moana.
Hey Hey's my spirit animal. You have many choices. So your ancestors are chickens. They're dinosaurs, right? You have options, even if you don't see them right now. Get creative. That's that page of Wands energy, and look around. You can pull a card for each option. I can't even talk, to see what's best for you. You also have manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. King of Wands, Page of Wands, both came out for you. They take action, on the things that they are passionate about and on the things they want. You need to work on your deck. Yes. If you haven't noticed, you guys, I've been working on one too. I've been asking friends, send me pictures. Let me turn you into a tarot card. Curtis got turned into the death card. And I think it turned out pretty good. So I've been posting them. Of course, this first run through is just a rough draft, but some of them are turning out really good. So I'm proud of it. I'm doing it slow, one at a time. So that is what I have for you, Bridget. And, your chicken ancestors, keep on clucking. Keep on clucking. And that is what I have for you. Lulu, what do you have?
Well, I was happily shuffling my deck and then I heard not that one. So I pulled another deck, which I only usually use in like October. So there's almost a shadow feeling right now. So I got the Wheel of Fortune.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's a cute deck.
Yeah, this is the Grim deck. It's awesome.
Ooh.
This particular Wheel of Fortune asks you to be friends with the ending as much as the beginning. So be grateful and thank the cycle that's ending. It's about things going forward and changing, which because you're a reader, this. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning forward. It's the end of a season. Something new is coming. I got the Ace of Wands. Okay. So this is an enthusiastic jump into your intuition, right? You're delving and you're working hard on it. And this is just a reminder that you have what it takes. Look how cute that is. Like, it's kind of like gothic, but it's cute as hell.
It's really cute.
Yeah. I also pulled the Page of Wands.
Oh, wow. That's a cute card too.
And that's a double confirmation because you can see her bright spark of new creation and new thought and new ideas, right? And what I like about this card is that she's wearing that hat that you don't expect her to be wearing, but it's reaching straight to the sky.
Like a dunce cap.
Yeah, but it's like reaching straight for intuition, right? Yeah. Like it's reaching up. But also take time, okay, with the Hermit. Take some time to really let all of this new stuff sink in and absorb it and really, really remember to thank what's ending in your life that brought about this new beginning for you. Okay. And then I pulled the believe in myself from, you're the first person I'm using this deck on.
Wow. Oh.
First person. So what this card asks you to do is, it's called belief in myself. It's about imagining who you want to become without limits or compromise. And it asks you, who do I want to become? What do I imagine for myself 5 years from now? And what in me already matches this version? So those are just some things to consider.
I like that.
I like that too. That's awesome. Yeah.
All right.
She says she's been applying for jobs. She needs to work on negative self-talk and think more what if I can instead of what if I fail. Yes.
Mhm.
I love that. I love that.
Exactly.
She talked about that when she was live with Bobby about trying to, instead of what if I fail or what if I fall, but what if everything works out, and that, yeah, I really love that, Bridget. All right, Miss Jackie.
Tell that's what this card came from. Tell them why. It's so funny that you guys are like, it's like we almost kind of got the same thing, the burden of it, stress, the self-talk. Like we all got to be careful how we say things because words are spells, So I got that card first. And it says that you need to be covered because you're going to go through a new cycle and phase. So rest and relax, take some time. Like the meditation doesn't always have to necessarily be sleep, but we all need some rest. We all need some good night's sleep. You know what I mean? Because sleep is people forget that sleep renews our cells and our body and stuff. And sometimes the less we get it, the more it affects our immune system when we're fasting all day long. So make sure you're also getting enough rest too. I like this picture. I think it's so beautiful with the moon at the top. So
it really is.
Get enough rest. And on top of that, it says stay away from the drama. Like this is straight up. Like you don't want to be in the drama. And this is known for the Knight of Swords. Because you know darn well that when we're in drama, what comes from that? Our name's getting something. So stay away from the drama because it's going to take you off. The reason why I'm saying that, it will take you off course what you're trying to accomplish. And I know you just mentioned, like you said, a lot of word drama. Yeah, it will avoid, to me, I remember that word drama. It will take you away from basically getting a promotion within yourself for you to advance because they try to bring you down to their level because they don't want to see you strive and survive and get upgraded, okay, leveling up in your job. And it also says if you do that and you stay away from that, you're going to get the full new beginnings, more opportunities are coming your way. All right. They're going to be mad at you because you got something coming, but that's just the way it is. Just people are jealous. They may not tell you it, but sometimes you can feel it. I don't know about you, but someone may not tell you they're jealous. Most likely they don't, but by their actions or words or their body language, you can read it and feel the energy in the room. Okay. I don't know what it is, but too many people don't let it's instead of embracing people for succeeding and doing well, you get people wanting to bring you down. They don't want to see you do it. Don't let that get to you because you can feel that. Okay. I just keep feeling that people hate on you for the craziest things. And it's amazing what they'll try to do to you because they see you happy. They see you smiling, even through the hard stuff. They're like, how does this person do it? And they do not like that. It's amazing how many people can't wait to see you fail. But because you're so successful, you put that smile on your face and make it through. They hate on you. So watch out for that. Because I also got the Ace of Wands because you got the growth card. You are growing, you're evolving, you're putting in the work. I always see wands as action. You're putting in the work. You got this. Don't let anybody take that wand away from you, okay? If not, hit them with it. Right? All right. And at the same time, I also got the Seven of Cups. Your wishful thinking. So we know, it's basically saying just don't talk about, wish about it, be about it too. So that's what that says. The wands wants you to make sure, you're daydreaming, ideas come through this, but also put some work into it because you know what? I got through all these cards popped up. You get rewarded for it. So you got more wands. You got rewards coming. And this is also known the Four of Wands. So many rewards coming for all your effort and hard work. This don't let anybody drama, anything bring you down from what's going on. I may know it seems hard now, but then a few years, months, or whatever from there, you're going to look at it and be like, oh, that was easy. We know we lying to ourselves. It was hard work. We've been putting that work in for a while for it to manifest. And then I also got for you a powerful transformation is in store. Embrace it. That's why I said you're almost there. Embrace it. You got this, okay?
That's beautiful.
All these cards popped out. And then your last one's faith.
Talking for Bridget tonight.
Faith and values. You got this. Okay. Look, this is so beautiful. And it says, your values are guiding principles. Use them to choose the way you live your life. Don't let nobody choose the life for you. Okay. You got this, Bridget. Don't let anybody deter you from the direction you're going, because you're trusting in your ancestors and spirit guides. They're speaking. They can suggest all they want, but you got to do with your intuition, do what's right for you, because you're headed on the right path, and don't let nobody distract you from your dreams and your job, no matter what you want. Don't let them do it. Okay. Thank you for letting me read for you, Bridget.
You pulled a Curtis. You pulled half the deck tonight. Yeah.
Right? You did.
You guys are talking. The cards kept coming out.
I did get a clairaudient message for Bridget, and I heard almost like a child say, "But Mom, what if I fall?" And then I heard, "But my darling, what if you fly?"
Yes. Ooh, that gave me chills, man.
Yes.
So remember that.
Yeah.
What if you fly?
Exactly. The only true failure is if you don't learn from it.
She also said her colleagues been stressed and making her their emotional punching bag. They don't like that I pointed out to them and stand up for myself.
Yeah.
So, like, quit dishing it out if you can't, like, don't make
I can see that. I see that stresses.
All right.
That's what this means. Okay.
Bridget likes seeing the bowl, so.
Oh, I know. I got to show and tell y'all.
Show and tell.
Show and tell time.
Show and tell time. So this first part here basically means you're going through some frustration, but you're going to get gain out of this. So slow action will give you instant gains. So kind of slow down a little bit, reanalyze, refocus, and then move forward. This one here is basically talking about how someone is negative information is coming in, affecting your willpower, your inner focus, but it's giving you that inspiration, that thought process of, wait, I don't need to be here. I don't need to be taking this. I'm better than this. Because over here, it's giving you that new growth, that fertilizer for that new growth. So that BS is fertilizing this flower, which is giving you new knowledge and inspiration to end the cycle. Which this right here is basically the death card. And in the runes. This is named Awaz. This basically means something ending, a new thing beginning. So you have the seeds are being planted. You're exchanging harmony for something. And you're rebuilding. So it feels like you're being the thing that was breaking you down the most, whatever this little unknown was, but you know what this is. That's not for me to know, but you know already. You're the thing that caused you the fall. You're rebuilding from that fall. You're that stronger, beautiful, brighter person. And you got this because you're making all the right decisions from Thewaz. It's strengthening your house and home, which is yourself in this case. I just got shown the heart chakra, which is where you store where you truly are. You're moving in the right direction. You're gaining a team. Your gifts are flourishing. You have abundance coming your way that you've been working hard to get. And you have high emotions, which is a wonderful thing. Because right now, you're about to start riding on the rainbows, girl. And it's going to be beautiful when you get there, because you have... I'm so proud of you for doing that, because right now you are the person you're meant to be at this point in your life. And do not let anyone tell you otherwise. You're a brave, powerful, special person that's full of love and light in your life. And you can share that with others. You have a talent for the cards. They speak with you, they talk with you, and you can communicate with them using them. Not everybody can do that. And you have a talent for that. And you can use that talent to help others. And you have a strong spiritual work also, because that basically, this rune here is twofold. This is the Gaz. It basically means new spiritual growth as well, or initiation. So you have the new spiritual growth that you've been working on as well. So I don't know what you're worried about, girl, because you got this. You rocking it. Like,
She
I'm
has to
pretty
be
sure
that course.
you, for real. Like, you're like the sun card to me right now. Which I'm surprised it didn't pop out for any of the decks. Is the sun card. Like, yeah, it's just incredible. I mean, you got this. Jackie, do you have your angel message deck there? The spiritual news deck, Andy?
Yes, I do.
Can you draw one for me, please?
Okay. Oh, well, I was like, I know I had it.
Okay. Sorry. It's like, how do I draw one? I went, okay, I'll ask.
Bridget, I've heard a song, and it's just the one line from the song. It's Rascal Flatts, where he sings, "I'm moving on," and I heard that. So, not the whole song, just that one little part.
Yep.
So, all right. This thing is, oh gosh.
I'll make sure I get a good shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
So
Blindside.
here it is. Look, this is definitely, it says Spirit is asking that you to be patient about a particular situation. Divine timing has the last say in this. That's what I got.
Low down.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Calm your tits.
So I love how all that coincided with that, like all of reading.
Yes.
Mhm.
You're on the
So,
right path. Just keep up the good work, girl.
Yep.
You are rocking this.
patience is hard. Yeah, when you really want to leave. Yeah, it's like the
Mhm.
hardest thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of here. All right. So, Melissa, hi from Melissa in New Zealand. Well, hello
Hey,
and welcome
girl.
to have you here. Happy New Year to you as well. She lost her dear friend Travis suddenly on July 19th last year. Can I please have a quick reading, please? All right. So, I got the Seven of Swords coming in first. So, I don't know how Travis passed. I don't need to know. But it feels like whatever it was deceptive in nature, because that's what comes out with the Seven of Swords. Some kind of treachery, deceptive action. So, not like I said, not sure what happened there. You know, sometimes it comes about because someone was overconfident, someone was hasty in their actions, they were careless in their planning. Sometimes things are just out of their hands too. And he's hanging tightly to one sword here, because he doesn't want these birds that have stolen all of his other swords to steal this one too. I also say, this person went to the enemy's camp and took back everything that was stolen from him. And so now none of those weapons can be used against him. Death did show up here, the energy of Scorpio. I don't know, if he has Scorpio in his birth chart somewhere, but he's letting you know he has transitioned. He has, made it to the other side. Like it says on the tombstone, life is just changed, not taken away. And you may feel him when you see butterflies to let you know, hey, I went through a major a major change, a major transformation. I feel him coming through as the King of Wands here. So, still powerful, still strong. I feel like he was young, but also very brave, a very courageous person. And it's up to you. Your guides and angels are saying something within the next few months. Some kind of news. I don't know exactly what this is, but that's what came through. Spirit is saying it's some kind of news within the next few months. And you got adventure coming through here. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So, he's still with you. He's still all around you, encouraging you, uplifting you, wanting you to know, you can feel me in the breeze. When you do this or you do that, you're gonna see me in some way. I'm always around, and that's what I feel here with his energy, and that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Melissa, and thank you for being here, being new. We love and from New Zealand. I mean, wow, that's a pretty big. That's a long distance. Yeah. So we appreciate you. Thank you. All right, Lulu, do you have anything for Melissa?
I do. So I pulled the Queen of Wands.
Ooh.
And I feel like this is him. And like, with your intuition that he is around you protecting you. The Queen is very intuitive, very protective and nurturing. And I feel like you recognize when he's around you, especially with the Six of Wands. With the Six of Wands, he admires how you're handling life, is what I'm getting. He sees, your struggles and what you're going through, but how you honor him with your memories that you have with him. With the Six of Cups, he's never too far from your thought, and he knows that. So he wants you to know that he's aware that you think of him, but he's proud that you're moving forward. And with the Magician, that you're creating still, you're getting up to the no good, is what I'm hearing. Still getting up to the no good. You're going forward. And that is what I'm getting from that, is that he's with you. He's there. He's got a hand on you, and is proud of all that you're doing.
That's beautiful.
Right, Miss Jackie.
Okay. Well, what I got for you is definitely what this card shows about grief, loss, like all that, the Five of Cups, missing the person. You see the guy with the text, like just really saying, missing your friend. And it's crazy. It just all coordinate with all each other, all in order. Because the next one I got for you too is also you're missing your friendship. The Three of Cups, you're thinking about the good times that happen, the emotions there with your friend. And it's like I said, it's hard. We're all individuals. We all have something unique. We cannot be replaced because of our different personalities that we're blessed to have when we were born. So there's no replacement for that fulfillment. You may have somebody who, you have other friends, but it's just not like that one. You were happy all together. It was just you and that person, you got parties or anything. It just feels like it was a celebration. It was so much fun being around the dear friend Travis you were with. And also nostalgia. Right now you're in this state is what I keep getting, and believe me, it's amazing because I think about deceased people that I love in my family and friends too. And they come on and pop in my head because I lost one of my friends through, she had breast cancer. She fought the first one, but the second one she didn't win. So it was just so weird to think that it was one of my coworkers that passed. I just feel this energy of like, you just wish you can pick like anybody. You wish you can pick up that phone, and talk to that person, be there for it, no matter how tragic it was or how early it was the person passed. So I keep getting that feeling from this, that you keep going like, I wish, me to those memories. So that's all the cards I got. You missing that person, being around that person, the emotional feelings you had when you had those memories of that person. But it says, make sure you continue your peace. They're at peace. I kept saying, this is the message I got. They're at peace. They want you at peace. This is the message that this person, Travis, is giving you. The one, no matter what Travis is saying, I'm at peace. I'm in a better place and always with you. And it says, cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Basically, we're going to be in this earth while the more spiritual realm. Yeah. Don't dwell on it. Continue to think about our good times. Okay, no matter what, things. We all. It's funny. I always say this to some of my family members because I always feel like they're always early for everything. I said, don't. I said, you're gonna rush to go. I was saying that like, wait. This is why we don't know when we're gonna go. That was that movie. Time popped in my head where they knew what time they would leave. Imagine if they told us when our time was up. What was Justin? Was it with Justin Timberlake?
Yes.
Yeah, like that movie popped in my head. Like we knew we could, but we we had a clock when they would actually, leave this earth. We can't have that. Yeah. So, it's just that's the movie that came in my head. We can't control it. It's divine timing, angel spirit guys. We all came here for a lesson, so it was uncontrollable factor, but they will let you know they're always there in spirit. And because I got also the angel card. They want to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. There's some things, it's basically saying there's things that are out of our hands that we cannot control, but believe in yourself. Know that things are good because it told me to read this for you. It says, when you have faith in your own abilities and work hard, there's nothing you cannot accomplish. Believe in yourself. And also the part he would say, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. No matter what, somebody, it's an uncontrollable factor. And I just feel like, you're still grieving, and people can't tell. Make sure no one tells you how long you grieve. I get that too. Some people try to say, well, it happened, but no, just do it a healthy way. Don't let anybody tell you when you should be over or done with something, because that to me makes it even hard when someone tells you that. That's what I mean. Some people know what to say. So, but like I said, healing, love, and light to you. All right.
It's so hurtful when someone tells you, "Oh, you should be over that."
That's how I was feeling. Yeah,
My brother did that to me with my grandma, and I said, "Well, I'm glad you're over it. Must feel nice for you to be over it." He wasn't
don't
really
let anybody tell you that.
But I'm like, I'm grieving different than you, But I wanted to point out, I got the King of Wands and Lulu got the Queen of Wands, so I kind of feel like they were like a dynamic duo of kind. And I think I had the Seven of Swords, so Spirit just came back to tell me you feel like you were robbed of having your friend, and
funny you say that.
Yeah. Okay, Curtis, go ahead.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
So the runes basically have said that. These first three came out, and it feels like you were robbed of him. There is an exchange of emotions you're dealing with right now, because it's still a fresh wound. You're still going through that healing cycle and rebuilding. It causes the inner willfire, and you're going through that healing cycle right now as well. And it hurts like a mother, by the way, because I'm feeling that right now. I'm trying not to cry right now. But
yeah, I'm feeling that hard, Curtis.
Yeah, because there's information coming in that's going to help you move on. Right now, you're stuck, and I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but this rune here is wonk-eyed. That's how it fell. That basically means no movement. You're stuck. There's no movement forward, back. You're there. You're just going through the motions, autopilot.
Yeah.
Once you've reached that healing cycle and worked through the information coming in, this will turn upright, and you can start movement again, which will bring you over to this rune here, which is Pertha. This is gains, instant gains or losses. In your case, it would be a gain because it was going to turn like that. So you're going to gain that healing from that. You're going to need to use your best judgment right now. And you'll gain, because you have the power of the sun lighting your way. And even though it's super dark right now in your time of need, because it does feel like you're starting to heal. And it's okay for that to happen. It's okay to grow, to heal from this. You're not to blame. Because these two here, that's what I just heard. Stop blaming yourself with these.
Ooh, yeah, I got chills when you said that.
You're on defense about your harmony and your joy. You're afraid to have fun without him. Start having fun again when you're ready. Because this rune here is Manaz. This is the Lover's card in Tarot. This basically means that you guys were like soul connections. Not saying you're soulmates, but you were like soul siblings.
Mm.
So when he was stolen from you by death, it feels like he was ripped out of you, like a part of your soul was ripped from you.
Mm.
So basically what the runes are saying is take your time, process information coming in. You are not alone. You are surrounded by those who love you. And it's okay to grieve, to breathe, but also to see the light in life. To see that joy that you got. If you see that thing that made you laugh with him, laugh at that still. He doesn't want you to sit there and mourn.
Mm.
He wants you to be happy that he is no longer on this earth in pain, no longer dealing with all the BS going on around everyone. I mean, he wants you to be happy also. And to heal from this. Because it feels like you were utterly destroyed from Hagalaz. And you're rebuilding from that. And you're going to come out of that in a very bountiful, beautiful way. So, my condolences for your best friend's ascension and the transition, but you are going to get through this. It's going to be tough, but you are going to get through this. And when you come out, you're going to have the love and the light of the world at your feet and on your shoulder. So then you have all that warmth of the light. You got this, girl.
And like Jackie said, I do feel like he is at peace.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a little over 6 months. You know,
But I kept feeling like that's what he also wants for her too. I kept getting, because there's nothing wrong. We all have, like, I have memories, like any of us, all of us have memories of someone who's passed, but it's just the fact that when it's hard for that heart, that emotional, you'll want to cause your anxiety type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It sucks. I pick up the phone or one text. I still got like some people's numbers.
Me too.
I haven't deleted.
Me too.
And to me, like 6 months is still super fresh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, like a year to me is still super fresh. You know, like, my grandma passed in 2009, and I still grieve her in some way. You know, it's not that all-consuming. I'm in a dark place grief anymore, thank God. But
a famous thing I've heard is you get through it, but you never get over it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like you were saying, it felt like part of her soul. That's how I felt when my grandma passed. Like part of my soul was ripped out of me, and so in some way I'll grieve that loss the rest of my life until we're together again. And it's like I loved her that much, and she loved me that much. And I feel like it's the same for you and Travis. You loved each other that much. And I actually started hearing a Dolly song. What is it? I can see the light of the clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. So, it's hope after tragedy, So, grief is weird like that. When we do start feeling better, then we feel guilty for feeling better, So, and that can suck us right back into that vortex.
I know.
So, grief is, like I said, weird, strange like that.
Yeah.
It really is. Melissa,
Be
thanks for
kind
letting
and
us speak for you until our story.
Yes, thank
Tell the
you.
story. Yeah, thank you.
All right, your birthday twin, Annie Berger.
Hey. Okay, stop.
Burger or Berger? Could sorry, maybe I just want a burger. You know, I mean,
That does sound good right now.
he says, "Hello, beautiful people. My birthday is on Wednesday. Can I please get a birthday reading for the week? Thanks." So, for me, you got Two of Wands coming in first. So, it's represents your power and your authority and your light burger. Okay, well, I like burgers, so I like your name. Thank you. Because sometimes people say burger, and then like I'm hoping it's burger. That just. Can I get a fries with? Okay, I'll get serious again. Hold on. So, become confident and courageous, and don't be afraid to take risks with that. And you're writing this story, so go on an adventure. You may partner up, you may collaborate with other people, and you have to make a choice here about where you are investing. Birthday fries and a shake, yes, something extra, a shake and a piece of cake. There you go, Bridget. We have your birthday dinner picked out for you here, Annie. About where you're investing your time, your energy, and your enthusiasm here. So, you have the King of Cups coming in next. So, emotional maturity is what I'm hearing here. Look how calm these waters are. So, this could I was thinking something spicy on the side, but birthday sex, was that what it was? Bridget, you naughty thing. Oh man. Okay, let me get back on burger. Wait, Jackie, burger and fries and a shake and cake. Yes. Yes, love it. And birthday sex if you're Bridget.
Isn't that the shake? That's what I was
Exactly.
Burgers, fries, and a little shake.
It could be the shake or the cake.
And I was just talking about the Rihanna song, but I was on a call about half an hour before. That's another reason why I was delayed, because I was on a call, video call, and talking about the song Rihanna birthday cake song.
I love it.
I was like, oh my gosh. So that's all I thought about birthday, that song.
Yeah. So, he's got a cup here, and he could be offering you, like, it could be a love offer if you're open and ready, or if you're in a relationship with someone. You have the Emperor coming through here, strength, power, authority coming through for you again. Aries energy coming out with the Emperor. You could have Aries in your birth chart. You could be dealing with someone with Aries in their birth chart. But there's a crystal ball that he is holding. It's his wisdom, his insight, his intuition. And the bird here, not sure, it might be an eagle. I don't know. I can't tell. Eagle, hawk, bird. Okay. This bird here also has a crystal ball. So messages, insight, wisdom, intuition coming in for you, gaining that clarity. Your guides and angels are telling you there are helpful people around you, or perhaps you can be a helpful person to someone else. Your health is improving, which I love that. Definitely embrace that. We all could use that. You have wish come true. I love blowing dandelions and making wishes on them. That sounded naughty at first. Blowing on, not blowing them. Woo, okay. Done said birthday sex. Now I'm talking about blowing things. Okay.
Shimmy.
A wish come true. Getting hot in here. Hold on. Your wish is granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It is just what you need. So, what is that Rolling Stone song? You can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. You have Frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So, I mean, if you're anywhere where we're living, I mean, you did it, Bridget. You turned it saucy. I'm blaming you. You're taking the blame tonight, Bridget. And blowing dandelion sounds wildly illegal. It definitely does, doesn't it? We don't clutching my pearls here. You also have power position. I mean, that could be wow. You are being promoted or time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. So, okay, I'm passing the torch to Lulu here. Thank you, Annie, for letting me read for you, and I hope you have an amazing birthday. Happy birthday.
Okay, well, I get the 7 of Pentacles. So all of the efforts that you've put in are like coming to fruition, coming to, rewards coming your way, good things coming your way. On the heels of that, you have transformation. So you are galloping forward with the Death card into something new, something great. I pulled an interchange. So this is a let it change, just to ride along with the Death card. And it says, what can I let go of to allow this change to happen? That's the question you need to be asking yourself right now. And I also got the Knight of Cups. So double confirmation again that something new that's worth celebrating may be coming in, because you've also got the 3 of Cups, which is celebration with friends, which sounds like a party to me. So that's really good news. And then I grabbed a couple oracle cards for you, and in order, it's a reminder that you don't have to be perfect to have a great time. Okay. It's cute. You don't have to be perfect to have a great time.
That handbag looks like it goes with the shoes from earlier.
Right?
Right.
And then a new opportunity is calling. Will you notice? So something new, opportunity is the love card. UFO. Here's your birthday card. A wild story is coming your way, believe it or not. So your birthday is going to be a good time, because when it's followed by shaking things up with this hula hoop, you're in for a good birthday.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
That's what I got for you. It says let loose and move.
I used to love the hula hoop, but I think I would break something now. I doubt
you're right.
I tried to do that what's it called, that thing that's real popular now that's like a hula hoop that you put around your waist and you try
I forget what it's called. Mm-hmm.
Like
I
couldn't keep that thing going. I think if it had been longer, maybe I could have, but
that's what she said.
Yeah.
Get out of my head. I was trying not to say it.
I just came right on in there, didn't I, Curtis?
You want some fries?
Right in there.
That used to be the thing. You want some fries with that shake?
I just heard, give me fries with that shake booty.
Oh, God.
Well, Annie, we are wishing you lots of spicy luck here, Annie. Like,
shake things up on your birthday.
Yeah. All right, Annie, what I got for you is older but wiser. That's everything. So you got this. So you got the knowledge. Normal, you could do it says in this card also too. You could do the traditional way of your birthday, or you can break it up, be inspired. You also got the Ace of Wands. You could do something different. All right. So all depends on how you want to celebrate, because regardless of that, it says don't overdo it too much. Bring balance. We don't need you overdoing it. Having too many shakes. Spread it out. Like I do a week, 2 weeks, a month, celebrate the whole season for you. What is this? What season are we in? We in Capricorn still? Or is it,
I think
Aquarius.
we're
Aquarius. So I'm in Aquarius. Celebrate all Aquarius season long. Sometimes, we got to spread it out. Be with one friend one day, another day someone else take you out to dinner. Spread it out for Aquarius season, okay? And I also got for you, for it says, hey, you may find a companion, 2 of Cups. Look at them holding that umbrella under the umbrella, okay, Brianna.
Let me throw my cards everywhere.
So you got the birthday cake. We're gonna do the umbrella first, and then you do the birthday cake, the birthday song. Yeah, have a whole track for your birthday. And then I got for you in Spirit News. It says Spirits ask you to be patient about anything, in any particular situation, because it says the divine timing is at play. And it's just let you know that you have this. So anything you want to accomplish for this new era of the season, celebrate your birthday in divine timing, you got some things going to come to fruition for you. And also got the Destiny card. You got this. You're the queen, okay? You got this. You got this. You stay in your power. You celebrate it, okay? Also says have faith and you're in alignment and be patient because you got this too. So you stand in your power. And I also got take responsibility for your own happiness. So when someone's like, well, I don't know, I'm not sure. Don't let them deter you from celebrating your birthday. Okay, you do you. Okay, you may walk out with somebody going solo if someone don't want to go that day. Look, she on the island right here. Look at her. She got She got this. You don't know who she looking at. Who the angel looking at. And it says continue to stay in your truth. Okay, stay in your truth. Don't let anybody try to do anything to deter you. Stay in your truth. Live your truth. It says live your truth authentically. So it's the same thing. Read the cards. It's the same thing I said. So stay and live in your truth in this new era and enjoy your birthday to the fullest. Thanks for letting me be for you, Andy.
That was awesome. All right, your birthday twin, Curtis. What do you have?
All right, Miss Twin. So what we got going on is you got something coming in that's going to bring you harmony and joy, it looks like. Just take it slow, Something's going to end and begin, which is a good thing because you got potential coming in. You're going to need to jump on that in a heartbeat. You got inspiration coming on. That's going to bring you a bountiful harvest or a cycle, one of the two. Companion rune. You get the Lover's card, basically. Right next to Berkana, which means new growth. Potential there. And not to say the least, no spiciness here. This is the water fluidity. So you're gonna have some fun, girl.
Ooh!
Take it and run. Just remember, power of this one is the one that gave you the power of the reading. Is Thewaz. Use your judgment wisely. But hey, you got this. So you're gonna have an amazing birthday. Looks like, cause girl. You got this.
I mean, girl, if you want it, get it.
Get it, girl.
Stella, get her groove back.
I just heard that in my head. Stella,
I love it.
Jeez.
We hope that you have an amazing birthday, Annie. May this next trip around the sun be amazing and wonderful for you. Thank you for letting us share in some of your birthday magic. So
yes, thank you. And happy early birthday.
With our handsome Curtis.
Thank you all.
Oh, Windwalker.
Oh, Windwalker. What should I expect over the next couple of weeks? Well, you're walking on sunshine. I love this card. I love the sunflowers. It's happiness, it's vitality, it's good health. The sun is literally shining on you, and anything that you do, whatever you put your hand, heart, and mind to, will be successful. Believe in yourself because you have the Emperor backing it up here too. And like I said, he's got a lot of wisdom and insight and clarity, and more coming in. So the more you work with your intuition, the stronger that connection is going to get, the quicker those downloads are going to happen. You have the Four of Cups coming in too. So this can be apathy. This can be indifference. It can be boredom. It can also be about introspection and withdrawal during times of uncertainty. Maybe you feel like going hermit mode a little bit. And, the person here is mindlessly staring at this water lily in this cup and unaware of the 3 cups that are still behind her. So don't get so focused on like whatever this daydream is, or if it was something that didn't work out, because you have more opportunities lined up that want to come and bless you. You need to get more information. Your guides and your angels are saying, listen to your intuition. So, like with the Emperor, I felt like, that intuition, these messages are wanting to come through for you. You have big, happy changes on the way. You're being encouraged to don't stop. And you have independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. And you have spiritual work coming in. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. Man, I can't read tonight either, even with my glasses on. It's like, I like the way that this one looks. Success. I love that. I don't know. I also like the way the spiritual work one looked too.
That's pretty looking.
Yeah. So success, the path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track, even when it may not feel like it. I think we all need that encouragement sometime that we are on the right path at the right time, because sometimes it doesn't feel like we are. Sometimes, So you also have star power coming in here, which says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. So go after your dreams. It doesn't matter how old you are. I had an aunt that became a nurse in her 50s. Went back to school after raising kids and got her LPN. So I mean, you're never too old. So
I got a friend who I went to Central Tech with. She was 85.
Wow.
And learning how to do computer IT work.
Wow.
And she was still doing cage fighting.
Oh, wow.
I'm not joking. She broke her arm doing ballet class.
Oh, man.
That her sister made her take.
Yeah, it says you attract fame and fortune, but it says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. So, if you're like, it says you are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. I know cage fighting. That I wouldn't cage fight now. No way in hell. But yeah, again, you're never too old, right? Look at
criminal justice.
And he just turned 100, and man, he can still like boogie. I mean, but let your talent shine is what I took from that card the most. That you have your own things that you bring to the table. And they deserve recognition. So, even if it doesn't bring you like a lot of fame and a lot of fortune, this I never thought I would be on people's televisions or computers or phones, but my granddad always told me I was the boss of the TV star. So I guess he was right. But that's what I have for you, old Windwalker. Let yourself shine. You are amazing. All right, Miss Lulu.
We basically are mirroring each other. So I got the Knight of Wands. for you, which of course is you're used to doing. You're used to taking that action. You're used to moving forward and, using your energy to create, to do what you need to do. The Emperor came out next, and the Emperor's card number 4, which I think it was the Greeks that considered 4 to be the perfect number because it was like earth, air, fire, water, and then 4 seasons.
Yeah.
So you're very balanced. You're very, very, very balanced, but you need to take a little break. I got the Hermit too. A little bit of self-reflection. Time to just shut out the world. You've done all your creative process, or you're going into another creative process. I got the Queen of Cups for you, which of course is, you're all around, combined with the Emperor, with being balanced with earth, air, fire, water, and all the elements. You're completely rounded and standing in your own power as the queen with your emotions, your intelligence, your compassion in all ways. Doing that, there's an offer coming toward you, an emotional offer, something coming in that's new and exciting, or some type of message that might spark an emotion within you. It's going to trigger a lot of happiness with the 10 of Cups. It seems like every part of your life is coming on track really soon. And I also got the Star, but with the Star, I got almost the same message as Gigi. It's time for you to release anything that used to hurt you and shine from within. Just shine.
I felt like that was the main message of that card, is to shine, not, don't worry so much about the influencer or the fame and fortune, just shine.
Well, what I like about this owl is it's pure white, and that star is so huge that the owl is just brilliantly luminescent.
It's beautiful.
Right? So it's like, just let yourself shine. Yeah, that's what I got for you.
Wow. She said 4 is death in some places, and I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
I didn't know that either. I think, how, your main number, how everybody has one for when you're born. I think I'm a 4. So
your life path is a 4?
I think I'm a 4. Like, by my birthday, how you do, you count it out.
Numerology.
And I think, numerology. I think I'm a 4, if I remember right. So, hey, I'll take that well balanced and,
I haven't heard it about for death, but just in the sense of the 4 seasons, the 4 elements, and east, like northeast, southwest.
North, southeast, west. Yeah.
The 4 big things, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She said hers is 5 for change. Yeah. So, all right.
Both of y'all said intuition. My cards are already pulled. I mean, it's like a constant thing. The High Priestess, intuition. Trust your intuition.
Wow.
I mean, it popped out more than one times, and then it came after that. Prosperity, because prosperity is coming to you. All right, it's a system, like I just keep getting. There's abundance coming. This is also known as the money card, Ace of Pentacles, and on top of that, it says it's going to bring security. I got the 4 of Pentacles. So whatever it is, you got some form of abundance and wealth coming your way. So stay positive about that. And it's hilarious too, because it kept going about your intuition. Ace of Cups, same thing. This card even mentions intuition. All right, with your emotions, to keep that emotions going, flowing, trusting your intuition. It says spirituality, creativity, freedom. It wants you to stay open-minded and trusting your intuition again. I mean, these cards keep mentioning your intuition, because from that, a lot of stuff is coming to you with your charm. A lot of things are going to be manifesting. You got the Knight of Cups. You're going to get some information. Look at her photo. You're going to get some information, things you're going to be happy about. But you also, you're going to have proposals, something, and that you're wanting, that you're trying to manifest is going to come. But you got to continue to keep that. And in between all this stuff going on, it's once you also stay grounded, get your rest, because it seems like to me I'm getting energy of a lot of things are going on at once. So as the good things are coming in, make sure you take the time to stay grounded and get your rest. And then on top of that, I got for you, like I said, he's talking about opportunities. You got the Page of Pentacles. There's something coming in the form of a wealth, like I said, abundance in various ways that you may not even expect. And I feel like this is something you may either expect it, but you don't know when, or something that comes out the blue. And then also, like they mentioned, with your intuition, there's endings for better new beginnings. This is such a beautiful card. And it says renewal, hope, transformation. When something ends, look for the hidden beginning waiting to emerge. So you got this. All right. So I just keep getting that there's something coming, because another one, angel card said discernment. Follow your intuition. I'm like, how many times does intuition have to show up?
Wow, so much.
So
I like those
and follow intuition.
I like those like sideways cards.
Yeah, they come in different things. Sometimes it's sideways, sometimes the cards come like this.
Oh, okay. So some of them are like that, and some of them aren't. Okay.
Yeah, so I want to let you know the biggest keywords, it's like all three of us so far, has been intuition.
Yeah.
Trust it. That word's been in so many of my cards. You guys mentioned it. So
yeah.
You got this.
So old Windwalker, with yours being a 5 and change, do you feel like change comes easy to you? Because it doesn't to me. I'm like, I do not like change, even when it's good. I like structure and knowing exactly what's going to happen. So I'm a weird. Yeah, and I just added up my birthday so I could make sure. Yeah, I'm a 4. All right, Curtis, what do you have?
So I did a rune casting for you. I also did a little bit of digging and to figure out what you have going on gift-wise, because I kept hearing intuition. So I kind of did a soul check on you and got some of your gifts. Once I get my runes done, I'll tell you what I found on the rune on the other part.
So we all got intuition coming in.
Yeah.
So right now you're on the first 3 runes I got. Basically saying that there is movement. You're taking action like water. You're like a river running forward. Your cup is filling on Partho, waiting to dump, to empty, and give you that wealth, that instant gain you got. Because you have a harvest coming for you. That's the rune that's going to be your driving force right here. You're starting something new. There is information coming in that's going to bring you on the start of abundance. Right now it's turned sideways because it's not happening yet, but it will happen soon. Use your judgment. That will bring you the harmony to your household. Your willpower, and you're going to need your willpower, I should say, to make something happen. But there is something also growing. You have this inner strength about you that is making you like a super strong person, mentally, physically. You don't see it, but it's there. It totally is there. And there's potential for more. So your gifts are getting stronger is what I'm hearing. Like, I'm surprised Gibbo hasn't come out yet. But so far, you have a bountiful harvest coming for you. You just have to keep moving forward in what path you're on now to get there. Because it feels like something is holding you back. And the reason I say that is on the spirit side of things, the gifts I heard from you is medium and empath. Then I heard the words stifled, that you've been muted and silenced your whole life, and you shut them off or masked them, your gifts, to protect yourself from others. So I don't know if maybe you grew up in a household or in a region that wasn't really acceptable of people with gifts like we have. But oh yeah, I can tell you had to be strong. You're a fighter, girl. I mean, Thorasos is not. This rune here does not come out for everybody. This is the fighting rune. But it feels like you do have gifts growing. I can tell you're empathic. You do have a mediumship about you where you can hear not sure if you can see those who vicinity, but I know you can definitely pick up on them. That maybe what's blocked, but your empath side is what's the strongest right now with you. Like you're feeding off emotions, energies around you, that kind of thing. If you can get to a metaphysical shop around you, I would recommend getting crystals or ordering you some crystals, like smoky quartz, obsidian, and green agate. I think that's what it is, or a jade.
Or jade. Green aventurine.
Yeah, that's it, aventurine. I knew it started with an A. But the greener stones are for grounding.
Yeah.
And the quartz, the smoky ones especially, will help you clarify some of the energy around you. Like that.
That's
and then obsidian knocks out the negative energy. And then if you get some black tourmaline in your house, that will help negate negative energy as well. See, I thought you had it blocked because it's there, and you're at the point in your life where you can start utilizing that. But if you're ready,
yeah, don't rush yourself.
Don't force yourself. If you're not in the right mind space for mediumship, it can jack you up. So just take your time with it. If you don't feel like it's something you want to venture into, don't force yourself. But that's part of some of the gifts I've heard from you is those two primarily, is the medium and the empath. That's pretty much all I got for you this time. Is you're on the right path of growth. Just keep on moving forward.
Yeah, I get a headache too if I try to force or get really sick.
Yeah, don't try to force it. I'm hearing for you, it's difficult for you to meditate. So if you have a sound bowl, I think it's called a singing bowl. The singing bowl. Yeah, do like a singing bowl, that kind of thing. Or I know Roku.
You can listen to
channel. Yeah, exactly. Roku's got a channel for music or animal nature sounds. Nature sounds now. I like that too. Yeah, there's a ton of different things for meditation.
Yeah, like Bridget said, you can meditate through singing, art, dancing. Doesn't have to be guided meditations.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that. That's what I was trying to get out earlier.
Right.
Sometimes I just don't always have the right words.
Right. But yeah, you're on the right path with your personal growth, and it feels like you have been letting some stuff go. Like that's one of the things that AWAS talks about is letting go of the negatives to grow into the future. Because if you bring your baggage with you into the future, you're not growing. You're just building more stuff along the way.
Spinning your wheels and not getting anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. You're digging your rut deeper. But that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
Great. So let's see. Next up, we have KL. So, question. I'm curious if I have gifts, and so what are they? And as our 10-year-old's gifts awakening, and what are they? So first, I just want to say I believe we all have gifts. You don't always know what they are. Like I'm still, discovering things, new things that pop out, and so I drew some cards. So you got the 3 of Wands, and I feel like this is your energy here. It's a card of exploration. You want these answers, and adventure, a visionary. There are endless possibilities, and there is foresight here. It could indicate a business partnership as well as you stepping up into a leadership role. The sun is hitting her crystal ball here, and we can see the light here. So she is waiting to see what rewards will come after she has invested her time, her diligence, and her passion. So, gifts are awakening in you. And, I feel like intuition is coming in really strong here for you. I feel like you put too much pressure on yourself trying to figure out what they are sometimes, because you're very curious, you're very highly intelligent, and helpful people like us, like your community around you, and you have influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Use your voice and opinions because they are important. You have investment, and you have that with the Three of Wands as well. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. And then you have taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. So, you said you feel like your 10-year-olds gifts are awakening. Sometimes it's easier for children to connect, because what is it? They don't have the filter in place. Is that what it is? Or
their
third eye is still open.
Right. There's still a part of that pure side of them that hasn't been convoluted with the judgment of adulthood or maturing, as they say.
Yeah.
So, and when I say that, I mean, when you're a kid, you're allowed to have imaginary friends. But when you get older and you start talking to people that aren't there, what do people say?
People think you're crazy. It's like, oh.
Right, you're talking to imaginary people? No, that can't happen. Spirits are imaginary. So we kind of steer our kids away from that. I believe she truly has a gift. I'll live on that when it comes my turn, but we'll get there.
You keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You're on the flow, bro.
Yes.
Okay. So as far as your gifts go, you're a seer, medium, and healer.
Ooh.
Your 10-year-old is a freaking powerhouse. I think she's a crystal child.
Ooh.
And so she's psychic, clairvoyant, and healer also from you. And the best way I can tell you to guide her is feel what she is drawn to. Like, and when I say that, I mean take her to like a physical shop and see if what she's drawn to do, what object she's drawn to. If it's like an orb like this, it more likely will help her focus more. If it's towards more crystal work, that's going to be more towards what her body needs to purify energy, the empath side of things. Singing bowls are what people use to focus their meditation, to clear their mind, to help those ascend across. Being 10 years old right now, she is at the age, getting close to the age of choosing, where she can choose to turn that off indefinitely if she chooses to, or keep it open. That is at the age of 13. So she will have, if you want to help nurture that and not push it, just be there and just be that open ear for her. Or for him, for him in this case. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do email me tonight your schedule for this week, and we'll set a time frame up. And I want to do a scrying with you and him both, if you're okay with that. That way I can kind of tap into both of you guys and see what's going on and not do it in a scary way. Because trust me, I know how it feels to be 10 years old, look out your window and see something hanging out of a tree that shouldn't be there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I can help you with that. But that's pretty much all I got for you. Is they are very, very prominent. He has a gift. So do you. It comes from your mother's side. And I can just give you guys the information that you guys aren't going crazy. Because trust me, I'm from the South. I'm from a Bible Belt.
Oh yeah.
If you see things, it's the devil.
Yeah. You're possessed and
exactly. Like me buying these cards for my house. My best friend's mother thinks I'm worshiping the devil. I'm like, okay.
I don't think here in Oklahoma I don't even know where the closest metaphysical shop is to me. Like I know there's not one in town.
Tulsa.
Yeah, Shawnee, Tulsa, Oklahoma City. You have to drive an hour to.
That's a possibility. Because Georgia is a hot spot for the war area. Because remember, Georgia and all of them is where the battlefields are down in that area. So he may have been seeing the soldiers that have ascended in the past. But like I said, if you email me, we can.
Meg says her son has off the charts clairaudience. Talking him through it and explaining what is happening has helped so much. Yeah, yes. I'm thankful that even though I scared the bejesus out of my grandma, that she never discouraged me or told me not to say. How some people, don't talk like that, don't say that. She never did that to me.
Mine either.
I'm not saying she encouraged me either, but she didn't.
Oh, that's right, Maureen.
Yeah, Maureen, Georgia is where the KKK was founded. So, that gave me chills. So that could be why they're seeing things in the trees, unfortunately, which makes me sad. But those spirits are talking for a reason to your son,
Meg, you're not wrong.
Dale says, that's crazy, Curtis. He just told me last night that he remembers being a soldier and there being a lot of guns and him getting shot in the chest and dying. Wow. Yeah, we all did meet her tonight, Meg. All right. Lulu, do you have any?
Well, I don't have a lot of experience with that, but I pulled some cards and like with recognizing gifts in other people, I'm just recognizing gifts in myself. So
right.
Patience. But I did get Temperance and the Two of Cups. Now, what's interesting about this is that Temperance is being patient and doing things in moderation. It's also synonymous with the third eye chakra, right? So intuition.
Right.
And Two of Cups is about connection. And this was my very first learner deck. But I know it has the chakras on it and I don't remember them all. It's also third eye chakra.
Third eye, yeah.
So that was kind of intriguing. And then the first, I pulled some animal cards. I got cat, which is highlighted intuition. Trust your instincts, but honor your boundaries. And the cat's looking toward the stars. So that was kind of cool. Tiger is courage and action. So stand in your strength and take bold steps, which is kind of what you're doing by even asking this question, right? Coming on and asking. And I got butterfly, which is transformation. So new things coming that you maybe weren't standing in so solidly before, but now your curiosity is leading you. From my listen biatch, I got, you are one decision away from changing your life if you want to. So if this is something that you want, then you're just one decision away from making it happen.
I've been fixated on what is that a cloud behind your shoulder,
What
Lilith?
is that? I love that. Yes.
Yeah.
It's my feather lamp.
Oh, okay, because it kind of looks like a cloud, and I have been fixated on it all night.
Look,
And I was like,
see now? See the feathers?
okay, yeah. With it off, I can tell it's feathers, but
Yeah.
it looks like a cloud.
It's
Like
pink
just
feathers.
hanging there.
My dad bought me that.
Oh,
So, but when you turn it on, it creates this really awesome
glow and everything.
Yeah, it looks warm. Like
And,
a
it,
warm
and
touch to
it
it.
looks like a warm, fluffy cloud. Like I'm like, I
Yes.
just want to crawl up on the top and go to sleep. On top
Gigi's
of
like,
that,
I'm coming over and I'm climbing in your lamp.
I'm climbing in your lamp and I'm going to sleep.
Okay, I dream a genie.
Right? See you in a second.
All right, Miss Jackie, do you have anything?
Yeah, he's talking about there's opportunities for growth on it, but also the first card pull was the 3 of Wands, and yeah, crystals will definitely help pick out what you're drawn to for both of you. But also mention, make sure when you pick out the crystals, amethyst came to mind, and clear crystal quartz, also other protective stones which you're drawn to. Like they said, the snowflake obsidian, like there's so many you could choose from, but it also just says that will help to, it's going, but put it this way, it takes time. It almost showed me like how I had to learn, like, you have them, but until you really like, I want to see what I really can do, that takes time, patience, meditative work, releasing certain things, letting go of certain things that you never would even thought of when you try to see what you have, because normally it's second nature. Like you said, we all have various gifts, different strengths. Some are more powerful than others, and all of us. And they're dormant if we don't choose to use them. But when we're ready to use them, we'll start being aware of them. Sometimes again, when we want to be, it takes practice. But first it says crystals would help. That's why I kept getting when this card was pulled for the 3 of Wands. Mm-hmm. And always, that's why I did. I always went to what I was drawn to. Didn't know nothing about crystals. I mean, you can Google it before you go, but I always pick all before I even start this. Always had, and I never really start using them. I always had either amethyst. I had like so many different stones that I didn't know I needed all these years. Bracelets, necklaces. I didn't know what the meaning was. I said they were cute. So I'm like they were cute.
Just drawn to them.
Yeah, drawn to them. Yeah. And I also you may find out eventually when you go through your ancestral or family tree that people had certain gifts they never told you about. Like I'm still learning. They didn't talk about people being in the church and all that stuff. They act like everything came from God. We all have different beliefs or whatever, but you come to find that it wasn't like for me, it wasn't talked about. Normally, if it was something when it comes to gifts, they always think about movies and being jokey, that's where it came from for me. This is from my experience, but take time to find out, because you're going to realize, or you'll go back thinking in your brain, like, I believe so-and-so had this gift in my finger, or so-and-so had this gift. Not saying you have it, it could be stronger, but you'll start to realize, hey, they were pretty strong, or this person was pretty strong in this. And like you said, you're seeing it in your 10-year-old. One thing you can do that they may not have done for you growing up, and I went through this, was making it dormant, acting like it was just like for example, all-knowing for me. Just acting like you say something that comes true, they don't act like you couldn't predict that. That's not done. As an adult, I'm like, well, I did predict that, man.
There's no information there.
I had no idea about clairs. So also you can, and it's also saying,
I'm still learning that there were so many.
Yeah, I know so many, 5, 8. I'm like,
okay. I'm like 20. What is going on? There's a clair for everything.
And you got this. Look, it has that little magic wand. You can come and see a movie here. Magic wand in here. Try it out. Do it. You just don't know. Take the time to do it. You can be amazed what you're gonna find. Take 10, 15 minutes a day. Do a guided meditations. Give me a regular meditation. Take the time, because the thing is, what I learned, I didn't know. The first thing I did with my spirit guides was show me numbers. It took months, and now I see numbers all the time. Kind of put out there, let me know that I'm listening, hearing, whatever it is. Take the time to request it for a while, and you'll be amazed over time. May take days, may take weeks. You'll start wanting to pay attention. I even hear birds, especially in the spring and summer, give me messages. They'll come at random times a day, and I'll hear birds. I saw a whole bunch of red cardinals this week giving me signs and stuff.
So funny thing, my husband, we got a lot of snow here, and last night he was letting the dogs back in, and it was dark, and he seen one fly over our Frady hole. That's what we call our cellar, and laying in a tree, like, and looked at them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, you don't think of that in the past. You'd be like, "Oh, that's just birds flying by." But
You
when you
don't
start
usually
becoming
see
more aware, you
Yeah.
realize they're speaking to you in so many different ways, and especially through animals and stuff. Like, it's amazing what you can do. But it's basically just saying, if you sit in silence, you go, like say, go to that metaphysical store, or even if it's through Amazon, you buy what you're drawn to. You can be amazed how it's going to work for you, because that's meant for you, or that's meant for your 10-year-old. The gifts will have to come through. Like, that's how I learned. I never knew I had all that stuff. Oh, and like this card says, look at that sitting there, that meditation, bring in peace. It will definitely show you what you're, I want to say, show you what you're working with. It'll definitely find out in that way. Because there's some things, and like we all said, there's some things we could tell you, and there's some things they will not let us tell you. They want to keep that into your personal belief. They won't let us end up for so much to know about any of our gifts, because that's part of history. They don't want us to see the whole code, because they were afraid that we could use it for wrongdoing. It's kind of like a nature, so they can only tell you about so much. They're like, it's time for you to be the teacher to yourself and figure it out. So, and it wants to let you know it's time for you to do some self-reflection. It says Spirit is encouraging you to go within and to rediscover who you truly are and what you truly want in life. So it's letting you know, you take that time, you're gonna find out all the gifts that we are only God. We're basically giving you the map to where you want to go. That's what Spirit keeps giving me: crystals, meditation, nature. Watch for signs you know what to pay attention to. It's going to guide you in that direction, because that's what it did to me. For me, that's my experience. Everybody has a different, but you can be amazed which one's going to stand out for you and your 10-year-old son. And knowing that you know this, your 10-year-old is going to be equally fast as strong as you, because you're not going to dormant like a lot of us were. They try like we didn't have gifts. That was just for entertainment purposes only type of TV
Right.
show. So you got this, KL. Thanks for letting me for you.
And what I keep getting is, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just let it. And I don't know why, but I wanted to show you guys my rose rock.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love that.
I have a bigger one. They're aren't they native to Oklahoma? Like I think you can only find them here because we have the red dirt. So they are rocks that you can find that look like roses. Some are real big, and some are.
Is it like a desert rose? It's like compressed sand.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure exactly, but we have red dirt. Oklahoma is home of the red man, home of red dirt, and so it's probably the same way like the desert rose is formed, through years of, but you can find them everywhere, or you used to be able to. Yeah, so I don't know why. It was like, I need to show my rose rock, because
one thing when you're working on your thing, because I'm working on opening all this stuff for myself, and someone said to me, like, stop trying to open everything at one time. Ask for one thing. So I know when I do meditations and I'm in a mediumship class, and they're, like, okay, you're walking down a forest path, feel the grass under your feet. I have trouble with that. I have trouble with that sort of visualization.
Right.
So I actually just heard from someone, start small. Ask your spirit guide to show you a shape. Don't tell them what shape. Don't ask for, anything. Just close your eyes, sit quietly, and just ask for them to show you a shape. I did that, and within 5 minutes, I had like a heart hover in my mind's eye. And then it just disappeared, just the outline of a heart, and that was it. So now I just focus on one tiny symbol at a time, because I see angel numbers everywhere.
Kind of like Jackie, show me numbers, and then all of a sudden, and that's like last night when my husband said a cardinal, I was like, in the dark, because, and then he was like, yeah, and it looked right at me, and I was like, well, usually you hear people talk about them being like a loved one coming to see you, the red cardinals, and I was like, well, who did you think of first? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, okay, well then maybe it wasn't. But you know, that's what they usually say is that
Yeah.
First
So,
person you think of
one.
who it is talking.
That's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
we have Lovely, and she wants to know, will I get this job? So Lovely, I just drew some cards, and we'll just let them do the talking. So right now, I kind of feel like you're in this Five of Pentacles. Like I said earlier, every time this card comes out, I hear Coat of Many Colors by Dolly. I love Dolly, so you know she's come out a lot tonight. You may feel like you've been left out in the cold, like you know you don't know which way to go. I feel like, but know that you will be taken care of. Know that you will be provided for, even in the tough times. You have the Chariot coming in here, so this is Cancer energy. So the Chariot is all about victory. It's all about success, but you have to step up into your power and into your authority and take hold of the reins and steer your life in the direction that you want to go. You may have to leave something behind here in order to do it. But you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, even.
Well,
New beginnings and new opportunities, you know, your creative power. What are you passionate about? What is it that you really want to do? Your guides and your angels are letting you know in the near future and within the next few months. So, you know, it may be pounding the pavement, putting in a lot of applications, following up on those applications. Maybe you bug them. Be like, call them every day until they hire you. You know, I've been told that before. Call them every day or every other day or every week. And eventually they'll be like, I'm sick of this person. Let's just hire them, right? Because, you know, you're putting in the effort. Like you're taking the steps here, right? So action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Perspective. This is one that hasn't come up. That
I love a black swan.
is that a black swan?
Yes.
Okay, kind of really hard to see. So if you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. Yeah, be proactive. Thank you. And you also have education coming in here. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. So, you know, there may be different avenues that you haven't even looked into, that you haven't even thought about. Let your creativity, let your passion move you, and you're going to get out of this, okay? Like, this is not end game. This is not where your story or your journey ends. You know, Dolly went from being this to where she is today. And if she can do it, why can't you? You know, that's kind of how I look at it. They can do it. Why can't I? And
Exactly.
that's that's just me. But all right. Thank you for letting me read for you. Lulu, what do you have?
Well, I'm rocking the Five of Pentacles right off the bat.
Same, girl, same.
It's like so funny how much this is lined up. So I'm interpreting like the Five of Pentacles pretty much the same way, feeling like you're sort of getting left out of something or leaving something behind, or needing to leave something behind and looking forward, because he's literally standing outside of that's a window, right?
Yeah.
That's a window of opportunity that just needs to be opened, right? And then I got the Justice card, which justice is, you know, about balance, but it's really hard for us to change our perspective when we limit our perspective. So you kind of have to blow your mind a little bit wide open, and that's being reiterated by having the Hanged Woman, right? Change your perspective, which is exactly what Gigi wants. Unlock yourself by looking at things in a different way. And when you do that, I got the King of Wands for you, which the King of Wands is all about career and making money and standing in your own authority and doing these things for yourself. And it's just going to take changing how you're doing things, or maybe the type of work you're looking for, is what I'm hearing. And I pulled one from the Listen Bitch, and I got, you will get to where you want to be. It's effing inevitable. So believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, Miss Jackie.
Yeah, I got that too. Gratitude.
What?
Wow. All
Like,
right.
you know what I mean? Like you got this. You got to put that emotion, like how she got her handbag. You know what I mean?
Like,
You got to own it before you even get it, claim it. Like that's what's telling wish fulfilled. You got to believe in it truly, because that's the case. I also go like you had the Justice card. I got that, the law of attraction, balance.
there
You
you
got
go.
you got to stand in your truth. You know what I mean? And the number, I forget, in 11 is standing out for me. You know what I mean? For manifestation.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also point out to me too. So you got this, but you gotta believe, because you got to trust in the process. Sometimes it doesn't come when we want to, but you gotta trust in the process. You may have to ask for help. You know what I mean? Like you said, contacts stood up for me with this too, with the lovers. Sometimes you have to know somebody who knows somebody to get you through. Like you said, also when you said earlier, Gigi, make those calls. Sometimes say, hey, I put in my application. It's been 2 weeks. I didn't know if you guys have started, with the hiring process yet. Because I mean, to me, that's the advantages I'm getting and disadvantages. It's good because we can apply online. But the disadvantage is you don't know if they're getting 100 applications, if they're getting sick. You know what I mean? You don't know if they don't want to tell you, but they have to post it, but they're hiring within. Because you want to know, so you're not wasting your time waiting for an email or a call or a text saying, we would like to interview you. You know how that goes. So, because it really can be very, I mean, they just do it just to do it, and they never took the post down. So sometimes it's good that too. And I know for me, it's telling me from experience, because I experienced this. Instead of using things like Indeed and stuff, if you can actually go to the business page, will also help you too. That's also what I'm getting. So if you are looking for a new job, want something different, go to the actual business page also. So if you see a listing, check also their page and see if you can apply directly on their link and stuff. Because you know what? This came again, joy and gratitude.
Yay.
They keep saying it. You have this. It's just sometimes the effort and just putting in an application may not be enough. It's reinstating. You may need to follow up, because believe me, with the days of the internet, they got it's field. You want to be like, hey, I'll put in this. This is it. Sometimes they give you an application number. Let them know that you're still interested. And they also got for you, step into the unknown. All right, this is unknown territory. You may be doing things you would not do when it comes to a job interview, of doing those things. We just put it in, done, put it in, done, put it in, done. But that extra work, that gratitude is going to pay off for you. And it says, curiosity keeps us hitting down new paths. So take that chance. And this also could come to the point where you're at the right place at the right time when you step into that unknown, maybe somewhere you normally would not go. And you look up, you get something, they'd be like, hey, go, oh, that's great, put in that application. Sometimes, the spirit guides be having us in places. We talk to somebody and they're like, oh, you do? Well, go to hit me up and give you a business card. Like, that's the feeling I'm getting, where step into the unknown. It could be a place you normally not at. It could be a job fair or something. Just don't know that miracles happen. It's happened to me. Sometimes also volunteering. I volunteered, and that's how I got my first full-time job of benefits. Volunteered free. It did free for a while, and then it paid off. And then, like we all been saying, believe, have faith in your power to create your own reality. You got this.
Nice.
So,
Ooh,
all positive cards. You will get the card, but you may have to the card. You will get the job, but you have to put in the work and stay grateful with that gratitude and just be proactive, because that proactiveness and the beliefs and stuff is really gonna pay off for you. Okay. I'm hoping that next time you come in and say I'm good, now I'm gonna get paid. How that job interview go? You're gonna get it, because I know sometimes the negotiations we're manifesting that you will get the job. We're manifesting that for you, lovely. So thanks for letting me read for you.
I don't know how true this is, but there was a time, when I was looking for a job, and I walked in because they had a help wanted sign. And I was like, oh, are you hiring? Let me fill. And the lady was like, no, we have to put that out every so often, even if we're not hiring. And I was
believe it.
like, make that make sense? Because if you
Yeah.
don't need people, you know,
Yeah.
why have a help wanted sign? Like,
Well,
but
it's the same thing with postings. They know they want, let's say, if it's a principal of a school, they know who they want, but they got to post it anyway.
Post it even though,
And go through a few interviews, knowing darn well they got hired them. Yeah.
and you're wasting your time, and that's just frustrating.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis, what do you have? Companies have to put up fake jobs on their website even though they hire within. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
kind of what they were saying. You know, every now and then they have to put up the sign even if they're not hiring, and I'm like,
Yeah.
0 cents.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they do it. That's why it says more about now than in the past. They actually really need help. Now it's just like they do it just because they,
Exactly. Well, there's a lot of positive runes that came out for you. The first one that popped out, which gives meaning to this reading, is the Unity rune. So you're going to be uniting with something, like a partner, teamwork, that kind of thing. The first two came out as bountiful communication, followed by gifts and fertile soil or seeds to be planted. Then you have abundance, followed by initiations or starting something new, a transitional phase. And then the joy rune and harmony came out, followed by communications or insight or knowledge. So basically, you have information that this job is a possibility of you getting it, high possibility of you getting it, because the teamwork rune came out. You've put in the hard work to get where you need to be. There's strong communications. There's strong insight. You have the harmony and the hope and that joy coming in. And I've been hearing joy and happiness this whole time, all this light. So you're on the right path. You got this.
I love that because I think Jackie got joy, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one joy, which is joy, harmony.
It sounds very positive. You just have to put in the work. It may not be as soon as you would like it to be, but eventually you're going to get there. So keep trucking, keep believing. So, all right. Wow. That's the end of the list there, you guys. Like,
wow.
I know, right? Like, it seemed like it went so fast. Like,
it always feels fast with you guys. I know.
Is that a good thing?
It is.
It's 3 hours, and we're like,
it just does not feel like it.
Nope.
Lulu, do you have anything coming up this week?
Wednesday with Donna Marie.
Oh,
I did see that. Yes.
Yeah. So her and I are on Wednesday.
Nice.
And then I need to. I don't know what's up for Friday. I don't know if I'm joining you guys. I have an invitation from Scott.
Okay.
So I just don't know. I'm just gonna let my intuition tell me where to go.
That's okay. Did I already send it for Friday?
I think so.
Oh man, you guys, I lose track of stuff so easily. I'm like, because this week, we have tonight, of course. Curtis and I are on live with Bobby and Denise tomorrow. And then aren't we, Curtis?
He just messaged me. I'll take it backstage. We're having to reschedule for something.
Okay. So I guess not.
Tomorrow? Is it tomorrow or?
We're scheduling it for next week. He's having issues with his computer.
Oh, okay. That I'm about to say because I saw the notification. So
But Wednesday I'll be live with Curtis and Denise. Whoever wants to come. It is Curtis's birthday. Friday.
I want to come, but I'm with Donna.
Party. You show up like we do all the time. We just show up.
Exactly.
You're always welcome, even if you show up late. We don't mind.
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys are done when or are on when Donna and I finish, I'll pop on and
Okay, yeah, we love that, Lulu. And then Friday, I am live with Jackie. Curtis said he's a maybe because of the shop. He doesn't know. Lulu, you're
opening since the winter storm, so we'll see what happens.
yeah. So Jackie said she couldn't do last Friday, and then she's like,
Yeah,
but
I could do last Friday.
I can do next Friday. And I was like, all right, girl, I got you. So,
Thank you, Maureen.
I want to say, I love that Curtis is my main co-host that I work with a lot, but Jackie, Lulu, I love your energy. I love when you guys show up and
It's so much fun.
bring
It
your
is
energy
fun.
to the show.
It
Thank
makes me
you
want to
all.
book a plane ticket to Oklahoma. I mean, like, I want a place to stay, right? Like,
Right?
no.
Look, and then I would be like, no, we're all going to go and see Bridget.
Yeah,
and
we're all
Miss
going to
Carol, we go
Canada
New York.
to see
Look,
this.
Yeah,
we
you
go
can all
to New
come
York
here.
instead.
And then, like, what's it? Last Friday, Bridget joined us.
Yes, I
Yep.
know. It was so much fun. I love my.
So
And where are you, Jackie?
I'm in Maryland.
You're in Maryland.
Yeah, but I still go to New York. I try to go to New York once or twice a year. So
And
I
Bridget,
like
where?
going.
In New York?
Yeah, I take the train because the train's much easier. So I'll go to the train station. It takes about an hour and a half to get to New York City from the train station instead of driving there and having to pay all those tolls and stuff. So,
Right?
yeah, I take the train. Yeah, I love it. And I hate when I leave. I'm all sad. I'm like, I can just walk everywhere. I don't like having to drive everywhere.
I
that's
think
what I love
Maryland's
about
more
it.
my pace. Oklahoma's even more my pace.
New
York, I'd be like,
I
like
prefer to be in
tethered
the
to
city.
you
I
with
don't know.
I'd have like a leash and a harness. Don't lift me.
Meg's like, no, you need to come here with the camera in your hands.
No, because you guys be like, she's so bored. I'm so used to having stuff close to me. I don't know what it's like. And believe me, I live in the country part of Maryland too. But it's just then you got used to when I got older being somewhere where it takes less than 10 minutes to get somewhere. So like when I feel like there's nothing but no street lights and it's dark, I can do it. But after like 2 or 3 days, I'm like, I can't
do this no more.
Yeah. Like, I'll be honest, I gotta go.
We live in one of the most haunted places.
Oh wow!
Well, that's awesome.
I grew up on a farm like the first 4 years of my life, and then we moved to Tulsa, and I'm just this simple little farm girl in like the ghetto part of Tulsa. Okay.
Oh my God, I can see you. I can see Bridget and I looking at you guys like, what's wrong? We be sitting there in the city like, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I was out my limit, you guys. Like I'm like these city people.
No.
Are
I can see you there like, what?
Me in the city is like going into the jungle and grabbing like a panther and dropping it in Times Square. It's like,
yeah, let me pet you, panther.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
It'd be so funny. Yes, it would definitely see me in that environment back in the country versus the city. You could be like, oh my gosh, it'd be a reality show.
It's like every person I know has been to Vegas. I have not been to Vegas.
I don't think I could handle Vegas.
Nope. Too many people, too many lights, too much sound.
Yeah, too much of everything.
And I
would be in the motel room with blankets around me, like, let me know when you're ready to leave.
Right? I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the pool and I'll come back to the room and then I'll go.
It would be a very good reality comedy show.
I would be afraid to get in the pool water. Not gonna lie, I'd be like,
well, you
just ruined Vegas for me.
Yeah, you're so thanks, Curtis. You ruined everything.
Come on, man.
Bridget, that would be awesome. Can you imagine bringing them to New York City and see how they would survive? And it'd be just 48 hours. Like it would be a true reality show.
You know what? Okay, I'm that person. If we go to a concert or where there's like a lot of people, if we're walking through like, you know, the halls that lead to the stairs that go into if you lose me, I will back against the wall and I will wait for your ass to come back and get me. Because I will not move.
I'm better with like outdoor venues. where
Oh,
like
okay.
I can see space, you know, and like I can bring a blanket and I can lay down on it. I can wrap up in that sucker if I wanted to, right?
I can put it over my head and just not look at it.
Yes.
But no, when you said New York City, the first thing you remember them paste pecani sauce
New
commercials?
Yes.
City.
Yes.
Hey, that was the first thing that came in my mind, like the cowboy. Get her up.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh god.
Right.
But you know, I would like to go to I would like to go in the wintertime. I would like to go and see the big Christmas tree, and I would like to go and do the
Yes.
outside
Yes.
ice skating
Certain
and like Rockefeller Square or whatever.
But I'm
It
like,
goes
Yeah,
by
no.
so
When I go-
freaking fast from there. It goes by
when
too
I go,
fast.
I don't want nobody else to be there though.
Right?
Well, that's gonna be the problem because you go anytime starting in November. Like I need to bring you when the kids are in school and it's not a holiday for you to get adjusted before you go during that time of year.
Right.
Go at 3:00 in the morning so the skating rink's empty.
Yeah, you're gonna
Remember, they
have-
don't sleep. It's not that doesn't mean it's that quiet after midnight. In New York City, when it's not the way you would think it would be.
right?
Yes. People, there's times where I went to the elevator, went into my room. We go somewhere around 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. Those same people who were at that rooftop are just going into the room. So,
Wow, they know how to party, don't
the
they?
same outfit I saw when I went to my
Girl.
room.
Like, okay, let me brush up on my city again and then move.
I can't see.
I can't
I
see
I
it all.
love it. Theo, can you be in great hands?
Meg
You have to put a
lives
leash
in-
on me and don't
Meg-
lose me, Jackie.
Meg can attest to it. Meg lives like just like city adjacent, like
See, yes,
like
I'm saying?
10
It would
minutes
work
out of the city in like downtown Victoria. I think I go down like 3 times a year. Like I don't go to the city.
I'm just gonna stay in my house.
I love it. So people ignore each other, and it's just so wonderful. Like you could be walking by people you know who probably either act or miles. You don't even know because you mind your business. You just keep doing you. Like I just love it. It's wonderful.
See, and I love going like in my town. Like you bump, it's just like, oh hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, how's Rick? Oh yeah,
By my friend Abby. Yeah,
Yes.
how's it going?
yes,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how
Put a
Bristol
tracker
is.
on me, like you do the dogs and cats. Just punch
Yeah.
them in my ear or something.
One of these real quick, I know we gotta go. When I used to live down south, when they were ring, they were like, "Doo, how are you doing today?" I'm doing okay. Then they go, "Doo." And I'm like, living up here, I'm like, I got stuff to do. Like I ain't got time to run through there another 30 seconds. One thing, like I'm used to people throwing my stuff off the belt. So when I go and visit, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so slow. Like my drink should be made by now. Up here, it's like this. Here you go.
Yeah.
It's such like night and day with certain places.
Aw.
Like,
The
wow.
baby's wandering around meowing.
Oh, such a big, beautiful baby.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Happy boy. Wait, is that the boy or the girl?
This is a little boy. He's just over.
Okay.
He's the Maine Coon.
Oh, he's beautiful. Look how big
Oh
he is.
gosh.
Yeah, when he jumps, you got to sort of keep a hold of him. So I have
My
a
kid
question for
doesn't
you.
really like being held and carried around. She goes nuts. So,
Oh, he likes it.
all right.
All right,
Question
you
for you
guys.
guys.
Oh, it's hard to
Do-
say bye. It was so much fun here.
What is this?
It's
do any-
enchantment.
Do any of you read Lenormand? Because I accidentally bought a Lenormand deck, and I learned.
I'm working on
want
it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm working
I
on
learned
that.
it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah.
I was
That's why I was like, yeah.
but I thought I'm not going to.
I just haven't found the deck that I really, really want, so I can really use it often. But that's
Did
Oh,
you
well,
watch
this
Gigi
is
earlier?
really cute.
they're
that's
adorable.
Ooh, that's a pretty.
Yeah. And then there's this guy.
I want to learn it.
Oh.
Bobby had Mama D on earlier today, and she had this deck where it was Lenormand, but then it had like a little card on the side.
Yeah, yeah,
Like that right there.
yeah. It has a different things.
So that's-
Mhm. I just haven't found the deck that's called me yet, so that's why I haven't bought one. But I plan on buying.
It
Yeah.
confused me until I watched this little video. So you can read them like playing cards. So
Yeah.
like tarot, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Or there's only 36 cards and like basically 36 meanings, and it just is what it is. Like,
yes, that's what I like about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you
But-
like that deck then, Lulu? Is that what
I
you're saying?
friggin' love it. I'm gonna start
And what
seeing
was
the
it
next
called
one.
again? Enchantment?
Okay, so this is by that lady whose art that you liked, my other one, the blue one. This
Yeah.
is the Normand of Enchantment, and it's
Ooh.
Yasmin Westwood.
Okay. I might have to get that.
It is really like, I brought it and I was like, wow, these cards are really small, but with small
Yeah.
hands.
I like
kind
it though. That would be easier for me to hold because some
So-
decks are just too.
This is the rider, and it essentially just means someone riding into your life. That's it. That's what it means.
Wow.
I
Somebody
love
coming in.
that.
Yeah, like so
Short,
simple.
simple, and sweet. I love
Yeah.
that.
Decide, cutting things out.
Wow.
You know, bear, protective mother instinct,
Ooh.
mama bear.
Mhm.
Like the associations are so friggin'. The anchor literally means anchor yourself.
Can someone pop up Lulu's channel, please? Bora Bora would like to.
I know it's been a while since I put her channel up. I know it's been way too long.
Yeah, I'm like,
Right?
Like I know I put her channels up earlier, but I was like, that's like my first
someone
10
did
years.
it earlier, way
I
up
tried.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
it
think
is.
I did it
Okay,
right.
let me try it
there.
correct.
Find
Yeah.
it. Old Windwalker says,
Says-
I've used playing cards. I should try. See, I knew someone that read with the playing cards instead of the tarot,
Yeah.
but that's how they first started.
Well,
You know,
it
way
is-
back was
It's
Hey,
ace
Judas.
king, and then your four suits are the four suits. That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So
But I really like that deck that Mama D was using because, like you said, but it had the actual like playing card in the corner, the whole thing. Like
well,
you
that's
could.
what this one does. Like it's right down there in the corner.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
It's on there. They're all
Yeah.
on there.
I like
I
that.
love that.
Yep. I love the garden. Look at the garden.
That's
Ooh.
beautiful.
So pretty.
Yes,
And that literally just means gather. In with friends, gather together. That's gather in the garden.
I
Like,
love
even
that.
just seeing it, I feel like I'm vibing with it.
right? I know. I was like, I said to Meg, "Oh my God, what is this? I don't even know how to read this Lenormand. I don't even know what I'm gonna do." I thought you had to,
Right.
use the playing card and the picture.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does this make sense? How the hell do I read
Right.
it? And
Mhm. I know.
I watched literally, it's an 11-minute and 36-second video I found on YouTube, and I watched it, and I'm like, this is easy.
It can't be this simple, can it? Oh,
It can't possibly
Yeah.
be this easy.
Bridget, sounds like I should have started with the little Norman. Seems
Instead
simple.
of tarot.
Yeah.
Right?
Right? But some of the pictures are kind of opposite to what tarot are. Like
Right.
some of them are a little bit
Mhm.
opposite. But not so
But
much.
I don't think that's a bad thing either because different people create different decks
Yeah.
and put their own spin on it, their own how they view it.
Yeah.
Well,
So, I mean,
I thought it was an oracle deck I was buying to support this one.
it looks like it would be an oracle
Right.
deck.
They do,
And
and
that's
they do have a lot of Oracle decks too.
But I was like, this is not that. But yeah, it turned out well. So it was a
It
happy
did.
accident. Obviously, it was spirit driven.
You had a Bob Ross moment. Happy
Well,
moment.
sometimes you just do things and you're like, oh God, and then you realize, well, there was a reason for it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was meant for you to have it. Yeah.
It was meant to happen.
There's a deck at the shop I want, and it's the Aesthetic Animal Oracle cards.
Ooh.
And they look really, really pretty. They're really unique looking because I don't like the standard looking cards. I
Me
don't
neither.
I'll use my deck, but they're animals, but they're illustrated differently with a different spin.
Oh,
Ooh.
And I'm like, okay, I want that deck. So
You're
come
totally-
payday, I'm buying that deck.
I can.
you know
Coming
what's really cool? You guys have decks that I can't get in Canada.
Really?
Yeah, like there's certain decks that I cannot get here. Like
Mhm.
There's a deck called the Dark Mansion Tarot. I can't get it here.
Really?
Nope.
But someone
cannot.
from here buy it and ship it to you?
It's on Google or it's on Amazon in the US Amazon. It's not on Canadian. And if I try to ship it, it says it won't ship to my country.
Oh gosh, I hate
This
when
one?
that happens.
Oh, yeah. That's
What's that one?
Is it this one?
No, the Dark Mansion. It's kind of a gothic cartoon.
There's a lot.
Mm.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
really
to learn
cool.
this deck. But this is my other deck I'm trying to break into also. This is my Runic Tarot.
Ooh, see, he was showing me some of this. We were talking about it
This is
earlier.
the wheel.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
Ooh.
Wow.
They kind of have like the Viking
Is that the
look.
10 of Cups, sort of?
That's the Six of Cups.
Wow.
Or in this deck, the cups are horns.
Right?
Mm.
Oh. It's beautiful though, the artwork and everything. 'Cause
Right.
there's one that's Odin.
Yeah, Miss I can find it.
I'm working on cycling with the moon, like following and because it's something I've always wanted to do. Yes, it's something I've always wanted to do, and then I just never.
I like the wolves. What do they call those? What do they call those?
These are. That's not Fenrir. Fenrir is. Let me find that one. I have one of them too.
Good night, Maureen. Oh, I'm sorry your ear is hurting. I hope you feel
Oh
better.
my gosh,
This
she's
is-
cool now, Maureen.
That's the
Not
art on the Dark
again.
Mansion.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's different. Like
That's
that.
the Dark Mansion Tarot. And they have like lots of different, like the Fool. Look how fun he is.
Ooh, oh my gosh, he's so cute.
That's so cute.
So yeah, I'm like,
Jackie
"Ooh,
for popping up Lulu.
You're welcome.
and then there's Judgment.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
I love
this is-
Dark Mansion Tarot.
This is the first deck I got that
Beautiful.
a friend of mine sent me, and
Oh,
it's
that's
what is it called?
fairies. Which card is that, Curtis?
That's Justice.
Cool.
The
That
Mystic.
is Fenrir in the back.
I want to learn how to
And-
read
and
runes.
here.
Would you teach me?
Yeah.
I'd love to learn how to read.
He's got to
They're so
teach me and
intriguing.
my husband too. So
And
I
this
mean,
is
So you
Judgment.
do it on a live stream, and we can
right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep. That's so awesome.
And then this one here I thought was really pretty. It's the mini lovers card.
Yes, the two of
Aw.
Cups. Or
That's
is it
nice.
orange? You said.
It's
Horns,
horn
yep.
chalices. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's neat.
Love that. He's got to teach Bridget too. So
There you go. You've got a class of like.
Here, I got class.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
you need. Half a dozen, because I know Meg will probably jump into.
Yep.
Lulu, look up this. Hold on. The chat's going fast all of a sudden. Let me. I don't know if you caught
Look
it or not. And she see if she can get that for you. She is in Ontario.
Ontario's still Canada. I don't
Yeah.
think we can get Dark Mansion here.
Well, that's
My room class.
yeah, live stream for rooms class.
So
Chat,
who
I
was
know all of a sudden they got real jumpy. Like
This
Yeah, it
one?
did.
The one that I learned my runes with, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I started with these.
use them
has-
like flashcards. I
Yep, I
remember
used my
that.
flashcards because Wunjo is this one here.
Right.
And it tells you some of the meanings for it.
Okay.
And as it has like Fehu, which is the first one, which that's right there.
Right. So you
And-
could get a deck like this and sort of flashcard yourself. into
Flashcard
learning.
and learn a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that is actually called. This I got off of the Great Store Amazon.
Rune Magic
Yeah.
Oracle deck. I'm gonna write it down. Hang on.
Yeah.
Bridget says she saved that deck in her list. I don't.
Okay, I need to stay off of. I need to stay off of Etsy and Amazon. Like I'm still waiting on a deck now. I'm gonna have some new ones. I'm like, I gotta just stay off of this site.
I got
I bought a couple this month. I got a couple because I got a good reading, and now I'm like, man, I kind of should have saved that money.
I think it's kind of cool.
Impossible. It's impossible.
Upright, you'll see Yggdrasil, the tree of life in the colors.
Yeah.
If you reverse it, you have the runes and Odin in the center.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a cool cover.
That's awesome.
Because tell that story, he hung it on the tree, and
with Odin, how the runes came to be is Odin himself, which is the king of the gods of Valhalla, went to Yggdrasil and hung himself off of the tree, and to gain that knowledge of the runes for us. For I forget how many days it was, but he lost one of his eyes for that knowledge. Because he sought the knowledge, he paid with his own blood to unlock them. And I believe it's the Hermit card I have.
And in that one deck that I have, let me see if I can find it, because
you guys are gonna die when you see my new Etsy deck that I got. I couldn't leave it behind. I'm so bad with Etsy. Look.
Oh, that looks adorable.
I love that.
Well, see, I'm waiting on my dog tarot. Like I got the cat and I got a dog one, so I'm like,
now I got to make it equal. Okay.
Got a dog. I got the cat, so I had to make sure I got the dog.
This one's called the Mystic Mouse.
Oh, I love that.
It's so cute. I love your cat deck, Jackie. Like
it's so fun. It's so fun to use.
Deck, I love that one. I think it's so sweet.
Oh my God, it's so much fun. Everybody has like pets and stuff. And I was like, oh, and then the one you guys saw with the witch's hat, I just got that recently too.
I like this is the witch's tarot. I like the way some of the cards look in this deck too. This was the one where I was telling Curtis the Hanged Man is Odin. Bridget, I did a reading with Odin a while ago, and it pretty much matched with what I learned about him. Oh wow, I love that.
He's cool. I love Odin.
But I also love like my Everyday Witch tarot. Like,
I have that one too. I haven't used it yet.
Oh,
these are really cute, and it has an oracle deck that goes with it. And
the ones I use is the modern. That's the ones I use today. Modern
magic.
That's cute too.
I have one called the Modern Witch. I have this one.
That one. I know. I've been trying to buy that one. I know. Yeah. I'm like, oh, there's so many good ones. And then it came also too when I was reading Mystic Meadows. That's where the oracles.
That's nice.
A friend of mine got me into the mini decks. She sent me one, and like, then I just got hooked on them. Like they're just like little mini messages.
Mm-hmm.
I love those.
Making you look up. Bridget said everyone has cats, but all of mine now are skeletons, and I blame Selena. Guys, you're making me look up more decks. Well, you can always send some to me. I take bribes.
Oh my God.
Well, look, before I get in trouble, I'm surprised I made this long. I'm going to have to go. So
we'll work for tarot decks and oracle decks.
Yeah. And don't forget that one is called the Grimm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I love that one.
Yeah.
See, that style and this one kind of matches. I love that.
Yeah, and like I didn't show you the back of the card because we don't really do that when we're reading, but look at this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I love that.
It's like the awesomest. Oh, and look, there's
creepy but cute.
There's the lovers.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I love this deck.
Hi, Judith.
There's the devil.
Oh wow.
Oh, I love that.
You want a baby?
That's why I said still in the baby. I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Baby.
But it's a really cool. It's on Amazon. It's not terribly expensive. So.
Did you say you had to go, Miss Jackie?
Yeah, gotta go. Reality kicks in. I know.
No reality.
You have kids, Jackie?
No, but they feel like kids.
Yeah, they're grown kids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true, Bridget. I didn't think of it like that.
Well, it's been awesome hanging.
It's so much fun, everybody. Thank
Yes.
you.
I think we're all ready to say goodnight. So thank you guys so much for watching, for letting us chat. You know,
Yes, thanks everyone.
I love that.
Chatting back with us as we just chitty chat.
Yeah, I love
Yes,
that. I love
exactly.
not many people do that. They do their readings and they're like, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later.
We're talking about that. Like we will stay and talk. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I want to engage with the people on the chat, my co-hosts, our co-hosts. I love it.
It's
I
fun.
do too.
I got this. This is just for Gigi.
Oh,
Burger.
And you know what it is? This is the drama might not be yours, but it sure is juicy.
Yes.
I love it.
and if you leave me on read, I'll create my own drama. Answering me. Oh God, you guys, I love that. Thank you, Lou.
All right, thanks for the hang, guys.
Bye,
No
everybody.
problem. Bye, guys. Love and light.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.